EYT Sports thanks our sponsors for making high school football coverage possible. Gorley Financial, Hager Paving, Kerle Tire Company, Heater Lumber, Hopper Corp, ShopTeamWear.com, Red Bank Chevrolet, Independence Health Systems, Janney Montgomery Scott, The Clarion Office, Dubrook Inc., J&J Feeds and Needs, J&J Trailer Sales, Eric Schick Insurance, Kale's Kitchens. Stay tuned as we thank more sponsors throughout the broadcast.
And good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Clarion-Limestone High School. It is Kerle Tire Company Game of the Week tonight as the Punxsutawney Chucks come on to take the Central Clarion Wildcats. And we're in the Kerle Tire pregame show. Mike Kalinowski, Governor Bob Dunkle. We got Tyler Oakes over there on the controls. Scott Fox down on the field with the camera. Nico Cosma up in the stands. And it is Brock Air Jordan taking care of the on-field interviews tonight as we get set for this clash between the 3-0 Chucks and the 1-2 Wildcats. Well, Governor, we're live here from the Northern Pennsylvania Regional College broadcast booth at Clarion-Limestone High School football field. Should be a good one tonight, a clash between the Chucks and the Wildcats, and a great night here. The sun falling over the field, and should be a good one.
Yeah, fantastic night for football here, Mike. You know, there's no breeze up here. The sun is out. The field looks great. The fans are excited, and it's homecoming.
That's right. So we have King and Queen tonight and all that good stuff. And I wonder if Mrs. Kale will be in attendance tonight, because we used to always have to send that to Diane Kale. If she's here, we don't have to do that tonight.
I will still try and get a name.
Oh, okay. That's
just
right.
Just because.
You never know. So we got a lot coming your way tonight here in the pregame show. Do want to thank Smoke and Brad Frazier and all the folks out here at Clarion Limestone for always rolling out the red carpet for us, and that's brought to you by McMillan's Carpet Outlet. They do a great job out here as always. We're going to be back out here on Tuesday night. I'm just going to let Brad know now as he looks over here. We'll be back out for volleyball action as they take on North Clarion Tuesday night. So we'll be back here at Clarion Limestone for that. But that's coming up later. We got football tonight. We're going to go inside the game here coming up. We'll look around the district as well. We got the Governor's Keys on the way, field conditions. And, Bob, we got to think about what's the home field advantage over here at Clarion Limestone. We'll talk about that, too. It's all coming up, part of the Kerle Tire pregame show. We'll take our first time out. It's all on the way. And this is the Kerle Tire Company's Game of the Week. Punxsy here at Central Clarion, and it's right here on exploreClarion.com.
For over 55 years, Parker Furniture has brought comfort and style to homes with quality you can trust. Family owned and proudly serving Northwestern Pennsylvania, visit them at 2683 State Route 257. Parker Furniture, where your home begins.
Just like your favorite team needs a solid game plan, you need a financial strategy for victory. Our advisors are fiduciaries, always acting in your best interest. That means transparent, tax-smart investing to maximize your wealth. Don't just play the game, win your financial future. Visit us at Gorley Financial, your trusted financial advisor. Gorley Financial is a proud sponsor of local youth events. Visit GorleyFinancial.com for more information. Top Tier Federal Credit Union is rated #1 in Pennsylvania for the benefits provided to our members. Whether you're saving for tomorrow or building something big, we're with you every step of the way. Top Tier Federal Credit Union, everything banking should be.
World-class transportation manufacturer Brookfield Equipment is hiring night shift welders with a 12% pay differential. Monday through Thursday, lay out, assemble, and repair an array of projects using state-of-the-art welding technology, paid time off, and generous benefits. Join Brookfield Equipment's dedicated team as a night shift welder. Use your skills and turn those blueprints into an American-made product. Apply online today.
From custom tees to engraved trophies, All American Custom Apparel and Engraving does it all. Screen printing, embroidery, awards, unique gifts, and more. Almost anything on almost everything, crafted with pride and designed to impress.
Showcase Homes in Chippenville offers modular and manufactured homes with over 240 customizable floor plans. Tour 8 display models on site, ready for immediate delivery. From permits to porches, we handle it all, from start to finish.
Fisher & Father Auto Parts, your locally owned Napa Auto Parts in Cranberry, Knox, Clarion, and New Bethlehem wants to extend a special message. Wishing all athletes a safe and healthy season. Good luck to all the teams. At the Carpet Barn in Clarion, flooring is anything but boring. We handle everything, from expert installation to full removal and cleanup, with precision, care, and commitment to quality. Visit our showroom and find flooring that works as hard as you do. The Carpet Barn, where style meets service.
Are you ready to boost your team spirit? Look no further than shopteamwear.com, your one-stop destination for all your school and team apparel needs. We've got you covered whether you're a die-hard fan searching for the latest gear or aiming to fundraise for your team. And here's the best part, you're in control. Choose the products and prices that work for you. Discover the ultimate apparel shopping and fundraising experience at shopteamwear.com. It's time to gear up, fundraise with ease, and make a statement together. Boost your team spirit, empower your community. Shopteamwear.com, where passion meets fashion.
All right, back here at Clarion-Limestone High School, it's Kerle Tire's company game of the week here as Punxies at Central Clarion. And we're in the pregame show, and we're getting set to go on down to the field. We got Brock Air Jordan down there with Scott Fox on the camera. And we're going to be going down to those guys. Well, I guess not. We're going to come back over here. We'll be heading back down there in just a second, and Tyler will let me know when they're ready for that. So why don't we, until they get ready, as Tyler will let me know when they're ready, we'll go inside the game here, brought to you by Brookfield Equipment. And, Bob, you know, when we look at Punxsutawney, this is a team coming in. They're 3-0. I know Dave Constantino's been doing the Chuck dance all season long so far at 3-0. The Hall of Famer down there says, Chucks are for real, and then he does the Chuck. But, you know, you look at this team, and the quarterback, Hetrick, he can throw, he can run. You know, he's already thrown for 604 yards. He's run for 156. But they got a bunch of other guys, too. They can run the football. They got guys that can catch the football. But defensively, too, they are tough. I was looking on their defensive side, Bob. They have a guy already, defensive statistics. I was looking at tackles and stuff. I listed it over here because I wanted to talk about it. They have one guy that already has 23 tackles on the season. They have another one that has 22. You know, so they spread it out defensively, too.
They certainly do. You know, one of the guys, too, Mike, as I was, doing my little bit of research here during the course of the week, a guy named Bo Thomas jumps out of me. He's a jack of all trades. He averages 48.7 rushing yards, 51.7 receiving yards, 5 touchdowns, and 3 sacks on the season and 1 fumble force. This guy, pretty impressive beginning to the season for him, and that was one of the things I talked to some fans after last week's game as we were leaving the Central Clarion game. Mike, a couple of fans come up and said, ooh, we got another tough guy we're going to face this week. Guy by the name of Bo Thomas. And of course, I was familiar with him anyways, but then whenever you see these stats, they jump out at you. You know he's the real deal, putting numbers like that up. This team, by the way, as a whole, Mike, they've just been on a roll, scoring a lot of points this season, and really, lack of a better term, scoring at will.
Yeah, and, we saw kind of the makings of that last year. Central Clarion went down there, and it was a tough ball game down there early on. Central Clarion, of course, pulled away later. But, boy, different year this year. These guys have got that other year under the belt, and this is going to be a tough contest. Brandon Snyder and his crew, they are certainly ready to go. We are ready to go down to the field. We got Brock Air Jordan down there, Scott Fox on the camera. Let's send it down there to Brock.
Down here on the sideline at Clarion-Limestone High School, we're geared up for another big game this week. Punxsutawney traveling to play Central Clarion. It's going to be another fun game. Punxsutawney, they've really been turning some heads. Central Clarion, they're trying to find their footing really from last year. A little bit about Central Clarion, such a potent offense last year, and this year they're still trying to find that groove. The run game's really starting to get going. Ethan Rex, he's really been running well. Alex Love has had a good couple weeks. But they're still trying to find the passing games. Young quarterback, it's still the beginning of the season, still lots of football left to play. And then Punxsutawney, they've been really turning some heads this year, coming in 3-0, a big win against Du Bois. And it's just an offense that's averaging over 200 yards a game passing and rushing. So it's going to be a fun game offensively probably. And, Punxsutawney's got some stars, Central Clarion's got some stars. And it's just going to be a fun one here in CO. And we're going to send it back up to Mike and Bob.
All right, that's Brock Air Jordan down there, going down into the trenches, as it was brought to you by Luton's Plumbing, Heating, and Air Conditioning. We do want to thank them for sponsoring going down there into the trenches with good old Brock. And we'll continue here as we were just talking about Punxsutawney Chucks again coming in at 3-0 on the football season. We're going to take a timeout. We'll go into talking a little bit about Central Clarion and what they, the team itself, some of the stars on that team, and get you set up for that side of the football here coming up. We'll break more inside the game coming back. Kerle Tire pregame show continues on the Kerle Tire Company Game of the Week right here at exploreClarion.com.
For expert healthcare, visit Primary Health Network's Clarion Community Health Center. Since 2014, we've provided family medicine, behavioral health, dental care, and walk-ins, all under one roof. Primary Health Network's Clarion Health Center is located at 30 Pinnacle Drive. Learn more at primary-health.net. PA Mushroom Company, home of Forager's Kitchen, right on Route 66 in Lucinda. All season long, score big with their touchdown special. Any one-topping pizza, just $9.99. Pick one up and take it to the game. Forager's Kitchen, Route 66, Lucinda, PA. Oaks Building Supply is committed to providing quality building products to the community. Everything you need to get the job done right, visit Oaks Building Supply in Lucinda.
One of the biggest risks to your future could be running out of money during a longer than expected retirement. Many people have not yet taken the time to determine if they will have enough assets to last throughout retirement. Our Retirement Income Evaluator can help you develop a roadmap and actionable recommendations. To learn more, stop by our office located at 162 South 2nd Avenue in Clarion. Give us a call at 223-9990 or visit JannyClarion.com. Janney Montgomery Scott, LLC, member NYSE, FINRA, and SIPC.
If your truck's down, your business is too. Bauer Truck Repair gets you back on the road fast with expert service and 24/7 roadside assistance. Call 814-226-6023 or visit BauerTruckRepair.com.
All right, back here at Clarion-Limestone High School football field. Kerle Tire Game of the Week. It is Punxsutawney here taking on with Central Clarion. We're in the Kerle Tire pregame show. We're in the Brookville equipment going inside the game. Governor, we talked about the Punxsutawney Chucks. You had Dave Constantino over there all excited. And now it's time to take a look at the Central Clarion Wildcats as we continue. And this is a team coming in here, Bob. They're at 1-2 on the season. You're starting to get closer toward the halfway point. This tonight is getting to almost be a must-win game for this football team. Not yet, but I'll tell you what, this is a game that I'm sure they do want to come in and come out with because it's a pivotal game for them, I think.
Well, no question about it. This is uncharted territory for this particular group of athletes. These guys are used to coming out, winning, and having a lot of success. All of a sudden, you're 1-2. I mean, that's reality. But the 2 losses, by the way, were to runners-up last year in various state competitions. So, look, the reality is they played some tough competition, and they played a real tough Keystone team. They were able to weather that storm, and they came away with a win. They pulled away in the fourth quarter of play. And I think, that has to be certainly part of the confidence level. But this is a huge game. You remember a couple of years ago, this game was not very close at all. And then last year, you and Dave covered that game. It was not that close either. But the reality is it's a different year. It's a different season. It's a different group of guys. You have to come out. And I think about this approach. I think about one game at a time, one half at a time, one quarter at a time, and one play at a time. That's what you got to do. You got to win each individual battle. And if you take care of business on your own right, as long as you do, your teammates do the same thing, good things are going to happen to you. That's the reality.
100%. Last week, too, against Port Allegheny, I think we saw at times when they were the most efficient is when they just slowed things down. They ran the football. Every now and then they went with that little short pass. They just ran a little post on the outside or something, picked up 5 or 6 yards, went right back to it, and they kind of marched the ball down the field. I think they seem more confident in that. I don't know if we'll see more of that this week because they're going up against a team that can run the ball, they can throw the ball. Defensively, they're strong. Punxsutawney has been very strong defensively, so it'll be interesting to see how they decide to attack that because you still have the weapon with Burford to go deep. But you can also use him in other ways, and you still have Rex, too.
Yeah, the challenging part is you always think because you've had success in previous years of stretching that field, especially when you have a wide receiver like Burford, you tend to want to go there. Sometimes due to, whether it's matchups or just the momentum of the ball game, that doesn't always work. And, again, it's a matter of finding the right combination. And certainly there's a reason why you and I have the headset on. Let those guys make all those big decisions because as coaches, they, too, have a feel for it. And I think you'll see, and that's the beauty of football. At times it's like a game of chess because it's more of about matchups than I think a lot of other sports because, do you match up here in this area? Are the interior linemen going to deal with their interior linemen and so on and so forth down the line? So I think that's part of the chess match. It's the X's and the O's. It's look, if it was clear cut and dry on paper, we'd be no use in playing it. And so the reality is we do come out, we do play them, and we look forward to this one.
Oh, definitely so. So we'll get set here. So it is the 1-2 Central Clarion Wildcats and the 3-0 Punxsutawney Chucks getting ready to do battle. And that'll wrap up the Brookville equipment inside the game for this week. When we come back, we're going to go around District 9 this week. We'll take a look at some of the games, make a few comments on those. We also have the governor's keys to the game on the way. We'll look at field conditions, game forecast too. And Bob and I have been thinking, what's a home field advantage here for these Wildcats up here at Central Clarion? We know down at the field at Clarion area, but we'll think about it up here. All that coming to you here on the Kerle Tire Pregame Show, part of Kerle Tire Company's Game of the Week. It's Punxsutawney here at Central Clarion. It's all here on exploreClarion.com.
Fallers Furniture just got better with fresh new styles from Best Home Furnishings. Refresh your home with new chairs that allow you to select your fabric your way. Select stylish, best-selling furniture and upgrade your comfort with power. And pieces that are both pet and kid-friendly. Relax in a new recliner in sizes and styles to fit everyone and every decor to meet your family's unique needs. Shop these new styles now before they're gone, only at Fallers Furniture.
This is how far we'll go to detect lung cancer. 5 millimeters and a chest x-ray can't see it. Independence Health System uses low-dose CT scanning and advanced visualization to detect and treat lung cancer at its earliest stage, leading to more treatment options and potentially better outcomes. Early, accurate, and advanced detection and therapy, all available at Independence Health System. Expert care here.
Legacy Archery in Brookville is your full-service bow shop, offering an indoor range, techno hunt video system, custom strings, and over 150 bows and crossbows and camo in stock. Whether you're new to archery or prepping for hunting season, Legacy has the gear and know-how to sharpen your skills. Looking for a dentist who truly cares? At Rooted Dental, Dr. Mealy combines expert care with hometown heart. From cleanings to confident smiles, your family's comfort is our priority. Rooted Dental, where healthy smiles begin, on Main Street in Knox.
Our focus has always been on you at Clarion County Community Bank. We're a full-service bank that offers the financial tools you need and the personal attention you deserve. You'll discover we're not just investing in our community, we're investing in you. Clarion County Community Bank.
All right, back here at the Clarion-Limestone. Kerle Tire High School football coming to you live from the Northern Pennsylvania Regional College broadcast booth. As we look onto the field, tonight it's homecoming night at Clarion-Limestone. I think weren't they gonna have you crown the king and queen tonight, Bob?
Well, they thought about it. But it would take me too long, my advanced age, to get down and get back up. So, that was ruled out. But I will let everybody know, of course, last week I explained to everybody how our producer, Tyler, now Nacho Oaks, as I like to call him, how he likes to test the nachos at each and every concession stand. Well, guess where he's at?
Concession stand.
He's going after nachos.
Well, he prefers Nacho Grande Oaks.
Well, I'll just call him Nacho.
There he is. Yeah. Look at him. Just happy-go-lucky. He doesn't care about us, does he? All right, so we're going to continue here. Land Pro, you know all about Land Pro, don't you?
Just a little bit.
Well, they bring us our Around District 9 this week. And let's take a look at the games this week. Keystone at 1-2, taking on Kane at 3-0. Up at Kane, Cameron County visits Union AC Valley. That should be a really good one, though, Governor. Both teams at 3-0.
Yeah, absolutely. I think that's one, if I were not going to be here, Mike, I might even sneak up and watch that one.
Absolutely. 2-2-1 teams doing battle down at Bonitaw, Carn City at Bonitaw. That may be a revival of a big rivalry, because those two, they like to go at it, don't they?
Yeah, no question about that. Some pretty sizable over the years, pretty sizable 50-50s.
What was that one down there that time, like 4,500 or something?
It was unreal.
Yep. I think we even threw in money that time.
I did.
Ridgeway at St. Mary's, both teams are 1-2. Bradford is at Dubois, as Bob likes to call it, Dubois. Bradford at 1-2, Dubois at 2-1. Brockway is at Brookville. Brockway's at 2-1. Brookville trying to get on that winning side at 0-3, and it's been unusual for Brookville to see Brookville at 0-3.
It is, and there were some big expectations at the start of the season. And they've faced a buzzsaw, Mike, as their schedule has unfolded. It's been a challenge for them.
Let's see. Smethport's at Port Allegheny. The Port at 3-0. Smethport at 0-3. And I'll tell you what, Port is just rolling.
Yeah, they are a lot of fun. If you like good old-fashioned, old-school, solid, fundamental football where they run tackle to tackle, once in a while mixed up a little bit, throw a few passes in, that's a fun offense to watch.
Otto Eldred's at Red Bank Valley. Both teams at 1-2. And for Red Bank, just not able to get things together so far this year. And I'm sure tonight they're going to certainly try to do it against the Terrors.
Yeah, they are, and it is, I think, the Hall of Fame night as well. So a lot of good activities taking place with some inductees coming into town. You know that as a Hall of Famer, how special that is.
It's very, very special, I'll tell you. You're right. Counter Sport at Bucktail. County at 0-3 and go to Bucktail 1-2. And we've never been there. We're going to have to make that drive sometime.
If we can get Tyler talked into buying us dinner.
Well,
that's
go to
why we haven't
Bucktail,
done
we
it
would
so
need
far.
Dinner, lunch, breakfast,
I was
snacks.
thinking a hotel.
Clearfield's at Belafonte, or Belfont as most people say, but we say Belafonte. 2-1, Clearfield at Belafont at 1-2. Did I just say Belafont?
Yes. I knew you were going to do that. I knew you were going to do that.
Folks out there are just shaking their heads. They're like, dear God. Kerwinsville at 0-3 is at Southern Huntington at 1-2. Those are the games in District 9 this week. And, of course, this one here, Punxsutawney here at Central Clarion. So there's your schedule for this week. And that, again, brought to you by Land Pro. And you working tomorrow?
I am.
So remember tomorrow, folks, you get to Land Pro. All clearance on lawn tractors, because it's the end of the season, 99% off.
After I mark it up 105.
Have you ever had someone stop out there and go, I heard them?
I have. And by the way, too, we are having Touch a Tractor event on tomorrow. There are some specials out there as well, but Touch a Tractor as well.
So if you touch the tractor, do you have to buy it then?
No, but that's a great idea.
All right, so that's going on tomorrow. We're going to take another time out. We'll come back. We got the weather forecast, field conditions, Governor's Keys. They're all coming up. It's the Kerle Tire Game of the Week right here on exploreClarion.com.
Your eyes are the window to your soul, so take care of them. The Laurel Eye Clinic provides complete care from annual exams, glasses and contacts to cataract and retinal surgery, LASIK, and more. As a trusted leader in family eye care for 50 years, you can trust them with yours. Call or visit us online today.
This game is brought to you by Tionesta Builders? No. Tionesta Builder Supply. Family-owned and operated home improvement centers located in Tionesta and Shippenville.
With so much to protect each day, Eric Schick Insurance and Financial Services is here to help you find the right coverage that fits your life. Call 814-275-2210 to learn more.
You can afford a gorgeous, custom-designed hardwood Kale's Kitchen for a lot less than you'd pay at a DIY store. Go to FactoryDirectKitchens.net. At Kale's, there are never middleman markups or hidden charges that can add 40%. Go to FactoryDirectKitchens.net. That's FactoryDirectKitchens.net.
Need reliable plumbing or heating services? Call Luton's Plumbing and Heating. Fast, friendly, and available 24/7. Call them at 814-226-8695.
Central Clarion Wildcats marching band.
All right, back at, where are we? Clarion-Limestone, right?
Yes, sir.
Wildcat marching band coming onto the football field. It's homecoming night. Got smiles all over the place. Even the governor's happy tonight. Tyler is too, because he's eating. For the Kerle Tire pregame show. Lots coming your way this evening. Stay tuned. We got the game. We got the court. We got all that stuff. What do I got? Oh, I got to do the weather forecast, don't I? Let me get my papers.
Would be a good idea.
Showcase home. Oh, no. That is Cousin Basil's Restaurant. Field conditions and all-season temporaries game forecast. So the game forecast, all seasons temporaries, clear to partly cloudy, low of 51. Hey, Bob, that wind will be light out of the east at 5 miles an hour. Don't expect much cloud cover. No precipitation chance. Should be a perfect night.
Absolutely, just beautiful. Beautiful night.
And so that is your all seasons temporaries game forecast. What about the field conditions brought to you by Cousin Basil? What do you think? Looks pretty good.
Outstanding. It's one of those deals we don't get the opportunity always to come here. Again, they split their games up a little bit, but certainly fortunate to be here tonight, Michael.
The only thing I'm a little upset about is Dave Constantino didn't get his butt out here today to put the hash marks in.
Well, he has a lot of duties. That's a Hall of Famer. There are
apparently
many things to do.
But no, the field looks great. It's in good shape. Of course, it's been still dry. We've had some little bit of rain, but not much. So, it's still going to be pretty dry for the next few weeks. So, but the field in great shape as always. And again, that brought to you by Cousin Basil's. And Bob, so we give you enough time. Why don't we talk about the Fowler's Furniture Governor's Keys to the game? We talked a little bit about the teams. We talked about going inside the game, some of the players and stuff like that. But what does each team need to do?
We always like to take a look at the visitors, so we will look at Punxsutawney first. I think for Punxsutawney it's very important to continue to play physical, control that line of scrimmage. Also, they want to establish the run, then pass. Ideally, it should be a 2-to-1 ratio of running versus the passing. That's how they've had most of their success this season. I think also you got to get one of your big playmakers involved in this one. Of course, that is Bo Thomas. Just turn him loose, get the ball into his hands. I think certainly, too, one of the things you want to do on the defensive side if you're Punxsutawney is to stuff Central Clarion up on first and second downs. Put them in third and long situations. Do not allow Central Clarion to get into that offensive rhythm. I think if you can disrupt that timing, throw that rhythm out of whack a little bit, certainly it should be a good night for your defense. For Central Clarion, I think it's important to have success on first and second down. You can't be in third and long situations. I think also feed Ethan Rex. Look, if Rex has success, this will open up that offense a little bit for Burford and Bish and company out there. So this will be the biggest test for the Central Clarion secondary because they have been facing teams that love to run the football first and foremost. So now they're going to face a team that has had a lot of success throwing that football. So it's going to be a big test for those guys. It'll be interesting to see how they respond. And defense really needs to force turnovers. This defense over the years historically has been a very ball hawk oriented, a team that manufactures turnovers, gets points off of them, converts, and sways the ball game. They need to have that happen tonight.
All right, again, those are your keys to the game brought to you by Fowler's Furniture. Those are the Governor's keys to the game. And we have the teams getting ready to come onto the field. You hear all of the introductions being made. Great night here. Now, we're going to talk, too, coming up here about some of the home field advantages. And that home field advantage brought to you by Showcase Homes, Tempa Supply and Service. And I think the big one, Bob, we talked about it in the break. Why don't you go ahead?
It's got to be the sun. The field, if you were, depending where you receive the ball, what happens that way, if you have to drive it in the sun, it is very challenging. And if you're not used to it, and let's face it, very few teams are, because, again, you're still in the early part of the season. Very few teams are used to dealing with that. For years, the games took place about a half hour behind everybody.
Yep.
Unofficially, we were always told that had a lot to do with it, but not everything, but a lot to do with it. But, again, that's certainly going to be a factor for any team coming in here that's not used to experiencing this.
Yeah, and that's what we were always told, too, because most kickoffs are at 7, and they would start here at 7:30, and the sun would be much further down in the sky. So we'll see what advantage that has or disadvantage that has for the teams here tonight. And, that could, from kickoffs to guys running down the field, turning around and looking back for a pass, anything like that certainly can have an effect.
Yeah, when you're not used to it and all of a sudden you see that glow in the sky, it's difficult to deal with.
And, again, we're just kind of holding here for a second. I was wondering, do you see is Central Clarion making their way out or Punxsutawney? We always like to see them running onto the football field.
Yeah, Punxsutawney is huddling up in the far corner here of the facility to my right.
Yeah, it's been a fun pregame here so far. It's a great night here at Clarion-Limestone. We're glad you could be with us tonight. And it's homecoming, so a lot of festivities at Clarion-Limestone. Of course, they try to go back and forth for the homecoming festivities, of course, here. And then Clarion will have their homecoming festivities as well. And that'll be back over at Larry Weiser Field. And we're just going back and forth here. We're looking here as Punxsutawney now getting ready, coming on. You can see on the other side. Do you see Central Clarion yet?
I do not see them yet.
Well, why don't we do this? Let's take a quick timeout, and then we're going to come right back. We'll get both teams coming on. We'll just pause a minute or so, and we'll be back with more here on the pregame show. It is Kerle Tire High School football right here on exploreClarion.com.
At Clarion Forest VNA, we bring compassionate care to your doorstep. From skilled nursing to hospice services, we're here for you and your loved ones. Clarion Forest VNA, your trusted partner in home health care.
Since 1946, we've delivered. From commercial to residential, we've got you covered. We proudly serve and support our local communities. Call 844-DUBROOK or visit us online. DUBROOK, your trusted ready-mix concrete supplier.
At First United National Bank Freiburg, the fun bank, we're more than a bank. We're your neighbor. From savings to home loans, we help you grow right where you belong. Stop in today and feel the difference at the Fun Bank.
NPRC helps me with the flexibility of the class times. I'm able to balance work, our hobbies of racing, and our family time in general with being able to take classes when it's convenient for me.
Affordable opportunities are endless at Northern Pennsylvania Regional College. If you're looking to start next semester or next year, apply now at discovernprc.org. discovernprc.org.
Red Bank Chevrolet, Clarion County's trusted vehicle dealer. At Red Bank Chevrolet, we're more than just a dealership. We're your neighbors, your go-to team for everything Chevy. From the moment you walk through our doors, we're here to exceed your expectations with unbeatable service, great selection, and a fun car buying experience. Stop by or schedule your visit today. Together, let's drive.
Hi, my name is Jason, and welcome to Sweet Basil. Come on in.
For over 50 years, Kerle Tire and Clarion has been keeping you rolling with quality tires for all your driving needs. And now, we're more than just tires. From state inspections to oil changes to brakes and total car care, Kerle Tire is your one-stop shop to keep your vehicle safe and running smooth. Experience hometown service you can trust and quality you can count on. Kerle Tire, the area's largest selection of tires. Stop in today and see why Clarion has trusted us for over 50 years.
All right, back here at Clarion-Limestone High School. It is Kerle Tire High School football here on Explore Clarion. We're in the Kerle Tire pregame show, rocking and rolling here. Mike Kalinowski, Governor Bob Dunkle. We got Brock Air Jordan behind the controls right now because Tyler has indigestion from all the pizza he just ate. Scott Fox down on the field. Nico Cosma, 2 on the camera tonight. Great to have you with us here on the EYT Media Network. Punxsutawney, the Chucks, and the Wildcats getting set to do battle tonight. The 3-0 Chucks and the 1-2 Wildcats. And we're just about ready here. We'll have the anthem coming up and Bob's favorite part, the ceremonial coin toss on the way.
Yeah, they already took care of business for real. So
did you see? Did you pick it up?
I tried to, and they're getting very skilled at not making it so transparent. And it's funny because the officials and everybody's kind of in the stands getting ready for this to get underway, and the officials were looking both sides.
Yeah,
hey
they're
guys, how about coming down the field?
Yeah, we got about 6 minutes, 50 seconds to go. And usually they're already out here, and they're already doing some of the stuff. And yeah, you can see the official with his hand up like, okay.
Yeah, over the years, there are certain facilities that we've been at that we know traditionally, instead of the 7 o'clock kickoff, it's 6:55.
Yep.
Certain schools, do start a little early, and of course they're adhering more to that rigid time schedule here, right at 7, which is okay. That's what it's supposed to be. But officials, I think, are getting a little itchy. They'd like to get underway.
Yep.
Want to get that anthem out of the way, but they want to make sure and have everybody involved on the field.
Yeah, great crowd on hand here tonight too at Clarion-Limestone. We did tell you it is homecoming night. See who the king and queen are this evening. It's always exciting. It's hard to believe. This is what, week 4?
It is. Wow. It is. Officially week 3 because they started.
No, it's
week
4.
0.
We not 0. Stupid.
It's the 4th game of the season. I agree.
That's like that ceremonial coin toss thing.
Hey,
week 0 is stupid.
Partner, I'm in complete agreement.
And if you have a chance tomorrow too, even though it's not on EYT, Dave Cadis and I will have the call of the college game against Shippensburg tomorrow. They're 2-0. The college is 2-0. Hopefully they can keep things rolling as we get into the Pennsylvania State Athletic Conference schedule.
By the way, Mike, I ran into a listener, or a viewer, I should say, of our broadcast on Wednesday night, Tom Trop, and he says that you should quit picking on me. You should quit giving me such a rough time.
I think everybody gives me the rough time.
No.
I'm just standing up for myself.
We know not to give the Hall of Famer a rough time because we'll be fired. We'll be terminated.
Lord. Oh, everywhere I go, folks.
Jake has, there's a clause that we're not allowed to verbally abuse the Hall of Famer. We want to.
Where is that? I'd like to see that. So, again, here, we're just minutes away. Here come the Wildcats as they make their way through the big helmet down there, the U.S. Army helmet. So we get ready to come on. Now, they got a bigger sign this week. We'll see. Do they send the beef through first again, Bob? What do you think?
They're going beef. That jumbo package.
Yeah, because so far this year we haven't had any issues with the signs. Let's see.
Here come your Central Clarion Wildcats.
Oh, yeah, they got beef up front. And here come the Wildcats. And, I don't know. It took them a second there, but they got through it. Yeah, last year we had a few wipeouts, and I think they've all kind of learned from the mistakes.
That's the beauty of video. You realize what you've done and what to do and what not to do. And yeah, Mike Punxsutawney's still off of the field. They're in the far corner of the stadium getting some last-minute instructions.
And that's okay. You know, there's still a little bit of time up there. I'm sure the official was going to say, all right, guys, let's go. And, of course, here at Clarion-Limestone, the locker rooms are down over the hill at the high school, so it is a little ways away. So a lot of times you'll see teams meet and huddle up just out there across on the field.
Yeah, certainly it presents, and that's one of those things that each field has some unique things about it. That's one of the things with this field. As a visitor coming in, again, that's part of that home field advantage too, right?
That's right. Sunshine, coming up the hill. You see that too. Down at Carn City, they have to come down that hill and out into the stadium.
Making their entrance onto the field.
Here come the Chucks now. You see them on the far side as everyone awaits. We'll have the anthem coming up here momentarily. But first, the Chucks will come rumbling onto the football field. And their cheerleaders get ready with their sign. And it looks like they're going to go B first, too, with their sign.
You see a burst of energy any second. So they wait to get everybody through the fence.
So we're just moments away here at Clarion-Limestone High School football field. You can kind of feel it, like fans are kind of anticipating.
It's definitely a wonderful energy, and then there's a very nice crowd here for the Punxsutawney Chucks as well. We knew there'd be a very strong crowd here for Central Clarion.
And there they go. There go the Chucks.
Ladies and gentlemen, at this time, we ask that you stand. Gentlemen, please remove your hats as we honor America with the playing of the Star-Spangled Banner.
So the banner now coming up. Here's the Central Clarion Wildcat Band. And All-American Awards and Engraving reminds you to check out this week's Soldier Spotlight on all of our Explore sites. And we're just about ready to go here.
Once we get that ceremonial coin toss out of the way, that is.
Yeah. And they'll come across the team captains.
For tonight's game, for Central Clarion, number 9, Carter Hyman. Number 14, Briggs Beckwith. Number 20, Charlie Hepfel. And number 15.
And the Wildcats are out there. The Chucks will bring their team captains across.
Number 2, Maddox Hetrick. Number 9, Bo Thomas. Number 13, Logan Moore. And number 55, Braden Tridhart.
And we'll see who's going to get the football first here tonight. I think the biggest thing, Bob, is like you said with that home field advantage thing, who's going to get the football? Which way are you going?
Right, you do not, in my opinion anyways. I don't want to be going right to left from the homestand side here. Central Clarion wins the toss. They defer.
The Chucks are going to receive, and they're going to be going into the sun. So that's going to be difficult.
It is. It's really tough. And again, when you're not used to that bright sun, looking at it as you go directly into it, it's tough on a quarterback. It's tough should you have to receive the ball.
So, getting ready now for the Legacy Archery kickoff. And getting underway. Great crowd again on hand for homecoming night here at Clarion-Limestone. See, he's going to be going back deep. Got 10 back there.
We've got 8 guys out here, Mike, so we got to gain a few yet.
Looks like Greenblatt's back there.
Greenblatt and Moore back in for the Chucks.
Moore, so Greenblatt and Moore. So Greenblatt and Moore.
And the officials.
Sebastian Schweitzer.
Schweitzer will be kicking off here for
kicking duties.
The Wildcats.
She's getting everybody in position, and you can see every player that is back deep has the hand up, trying to get a little bit of break from that sun.
Schweitzer here's his kickoff. Sends it deep. Ball's going to bounce. Greenblatt lets it go. He's going to pick it up inside the 5, comes back out, tries to turn, and he's going to be hit. He's going to be dropped deep.
Greenblatt with the return.
That looks like it's back inside the 5-yard line.
Boy, Allison, a nice job there. Special teams coverage, pins him deep. You saw right away the sun, a huge factor.
Yes, it is.
Yeah, difficult to judge that football, but done a nice job of securing the football to protect the turnover, as that, of course, is a live football.
Quarterback, of course, is Hetrick.
Quarterback for the Chucks.
Ball's at about the 3-yard line, Mike.
Rattan in the backfield. He'll come up sidecar. Sends the man in motion. Hetrick smacks his hands, takes the snap. Looks to throw, fires the ball. It's caught on the right side. Running with that football and getting decent yardage. And Presloyd on that far side. That's number 1 out there. Makes the catch. And looks like he's going to get about 8 yards. Sets up a second down and 2.
Yeah, nice job there by Presloyd. Again, a little chip, dink and dunk type passes. Gives this offense a little bit of real estate to work with here.
Hetrick again will work, looks like more of a pistol setup. Again with Rattan in the backfield. He'll go out to the right side. Nope, they're going to hand it to him over the right side. He's looking for room, not much over there. They're going to stop him. He'll be stopped right about the line of scrimmage. Sets up a 3rd down and 2. So no gain on the play. Rattan on the carry.
Actually going to mark him down about a half a yard on that one.
All right. Same setup with the pistol. Hetrick will work. 3rd down here and about 2.5. Rattan comes up, sidecar left. Hetrick takes that snap, looking to throw. And over the left side, not much there at all, if anything.
It's going to be Logan Moore.
And Moore. And not going to get it. So here comes a punt.
Bring up a 4th down and 2 for the Chucks.
A nice opening play in that Clarion Ford first down, but unable to convert on 2nd, 3rd down. Brings up the 4th down here.
Punt formation is Owen Roken.
Here's the punt. That was Roken out of the end zone. Picked up by Rex over the right side, and he'll be stopped at about the 40-yard line. So decent return.
Brought down by Teague Hetrick.
As this game unfolds later on, Mike, you're going to have to really pay attention on 4th down. You may see Central Clarion go for a punt block that time. Great penetration. Not able to get there, but still applied a lot of pressure.
They were pretty
on the
close.
last kick.
So the Wildcats will come up to the line of scrimmage. Ball sitting at the 40 of Punxsutawney. After they come up with a big play defensively, they pinned him deep. Rex in the backfield. Hyman under center. Rex goes in motion. You're going to hand it to Love. Love breaking tackles. He'll go down at the 35-yard line. Give him 5 yards, 2nd down and 5.
Again, just a nice, simple play to open up the ball game, running in between the guards.
Pick up a 5, make it 2nd down and 5.
That's what you got to do. You got to be ahead on the chains. Success on 1st and 2nd down, very critical.
Same setup. Again, Rex goes in motion. It's time to give it to Rex over the left side. Here's Rex, cuts outside. He's going to be hit. He'll be dropped, but not until he has the 1st down. He needed 5. He's going to gain about 7.
Brought down by Maddox Hetrick. That'll be good enough for a Central Clarion 1st down.
And moves those chains. Ball at the 28-yard line.
Good 7-yard pickup.
It's offense in the early going here, in a rhythm. It's a Clarion Ford 1st down.
Hyman under center, Love in the backfield. Send Rex in motion again. They're going to give it to him. Here he goes, and actually getting the carry that time, that was Allison.
Allison gets the carry.
And Allison came around, and Allison's going to get probably about 3, almost 4. Looks like a 2nd down here and about 7.
Pick up a 4.
A nice
2nd down and 6.
Nice carry again. Get that type of yardage, you're going to be in great position for 3rd down conversions.
Well, around the 25 here. Rex goes in motion. Give it to Love. Love breaking around tackles and banging his way.
Love up the middle.
Gets down to about the 16-yard line. Give him, looks like maybe 4 more.
Logan Moore with the stop.
So 3rd down and about 3 yards is what he needs. Ball at about the 16. In the red zone, in that Dubrook red zone, are the Wildcats here. 1st quarter, Clarion 4 is VNA 1st. Hyman under center. And he handed that off. And Rex, they tried that little end around, and Rex is going to be dropped for a loss on the play. That'll set up a 4th and long now. He'll lose. They needed 3. He's going to lose about 5, almost 6.
Very well defended that time by Punxsutawney. They got the penetration. That ball going to be at the 26-yard line.
So big 4th down.
And these are the tough conversions this deep.
So here we go. 4th down and 7. Ball to 26 here for the Wildcats as they try to keep this drive alive. Out of the shotguns, Hyman. Hyman looking to throw, firing to the right side. He's got a man. It's caught.
Hyman's pass complete.
And it is out there to Burford.
And
And it is enough for the 1st down. They'll take it all the way down near the 10-yard line.
Mark him actually to 15.
15,
Mike.
okay. Looking for that side marker.
Nice throw that time. Good job by Burford using his body to shield that defender.
Yep, 11-yard pickup. at the 15. Love with the football. Paul moving a little bit from the 15. Takes it down, around the 11, Governor?
Looks to be where they're going to spot that at.
Give them 4, second down and 6.
It's Love's third carry for 12 here in the ball game.
Pick up a 3, make it second down and 7.
So Central Clarion driving here. They had a short field to work with, and they're working the ball well. Rex went in motion. They're going to give it to Rex over the left side. He's going to be stopped shy of the line of scrimmage. He'll lose about 1.
Yeah, Bo Thomas, a good job that time. Bo made him turn in rather than go out. And Rex has got a little bit of a limp here, so he's probably going to come off the field.
Third down and 8. And he's going to just take a knee there for a second. So they'll take a break there. 5:41 to go here in the first quarter. No score so far. Punxsutawney got the ball to start deep in their own territory, had to punt. And Clarion working the ball here.
Yeah, putting together a nice little drive.
They did have a 4th and long early on, and they were able to get the first down. And they'll take a look at Rex here.
This is the great thing about today's football. Of course, you've got trainers out there and people in the know, trained specifically for these situations, so that they are attending to him.
A lot different than back in the day.
No question. Of course, back when you started watching football, it was stuffed. Guys had leather helmets back then.
All right, so here we go. Third down here and 8.
Third down and 8 for the Wildcats.
Love in the backfield. Here's Hyman under center. Third down and 8. Big third down. Looking to throw. Firing that football. And the ball's tipped, and it's almost picked off. Boy, and I'll tell you, right in there, looked like big number 9 got his paws on it. That was Bo Thomas. You talked about him in the pregame, Governor.
Yeah, Bo has looked pretty stout tonight in the early going.
And if he, now here's one. If that was back in our day, he'd have all that stickum on his hand, and it would have just stuck there.
Yeah, good possibility. he reels that one in, but it's 4th down.
So 4th and 8.
You can see he's that general out there defensively. He's barking out a lot of those orders, getting guys in place and position.
Here's Hyman out of the shotgun. Looking to throw to the right side, looking for Burford. It's a fight for it, and it's going to go incomplete. So Punxsutawney comes up with a big defensive play. They're going to take over on downs. So both defenses coming up big on the first possessions of each team.
Yeah, pretty well defended there by the Chucks. Again, they're forcing that ball to be thrown to the outside. The only place where Burford's got the opportunity for it falls incomplete. They turn it over on downs. And it's that bend but break philosophy that we're seeing a lot of teams this year, Mike, have some success with.
So that football right around the 13-yard line. Here's the handoff. And that pile still moving. I think that was, wasn't that, I had to flip my chart, and I believe that was Rutan with it.
I believe, for the pile to clear up, I believe it was.
Rutan with the carry.
Pretty decent carry. He's going to pick up about 5.
Brings up a second down and 5 for the Chucks.
So a 5-yard pickup for him. Hetrick in the shotgun, Rutan right behind him. Hetrick's going to look to throw. He rolls to the right side. Here's Hetrick. Oh, he's going to be hit and dropped. And getting him in that backfield for the Wildcats. That was going to be Brendan Bracken getting him.
Yeah, Bracken, a great job there. A huge loss.
And that was a big play by Bracken, too. And that's a loss of, well, that's 6.
Officials timeout here.
And again, completely changes your play call selection.
Sure does. Yeah, it went from a 2nd and 5 to a 3rd down and what, about 11?
Yeah, 11 closer, almost 12, but so it's always a challenge without the hash marks, but some of the down markers on that far side are no longer in position.
Yep. Not sure what the weight is here, but we're about ready. You can tell Bob and I roll. We both got the binoculars up.
Officials are chatting. I see actually there's a flag way down here.
Okay.
Looks like a flag, isn't it? Or is that just a piece of material?
Might be. I don't know.
I'm telling you, that's a flag.
Yeah, the hands are up. They're going to wave it off.
No flag on the play.
Inadvertent. So here we go, 3rd down and 11 here for the Chucks. Big 3rd down. First quarter action, 4:18 to go. Clarion Forest VNA, it's been back and forth. No score. Here's Hetrick out of the shot. Well, it's a pistol setup with Rattan behind him. He's going to come up sidecar. Hetrick takes the snap, looking to throw. Hetrick firing across the middle of the field, but it's too high for his intended receiver down across the middle of the field. That was Thomas, the intended receiver, but there is a flag.
He was looking for Bo Thomas all the way on that, and flag is in that area where typically you're going to expect something against the defense.
Could be a hold downfield.
Pass interference is the call.
So that'll give
Pass interference against
Punxsutawney a Clarion Ford 1st down here, and that is a Red Bank Chevrolet penalty. So they're going to bring that downfield. So the Chucks with the 1st down. Boy, that's huge right there.
It is. It looked like Central Clarion was going to get that football back in some great field position with that stop, and instead the end result is a 1st down.
Hetrick in that pistol. We'll see if Rattan comes back up sidecar here. He will go to the right side. Twins off to the left here for Hetrick. He's going to give it to Rattan. And he's going to be hit and drop. Boy, he doesn't go anywhere that time. Good coverage that time on that right side. So Hepfel in there first.
Rattan now checking in 6 yards on 3 attempts.
But Hempel was good in there too, and I'm going to say too, it was Bracken in there too again.
Kind of running towards the strength that time of Central Clarion. Some of that beef anyways.
2nd down here and 8. Trips off to the right here for Hetrick. Going to give it to Rattan again over the right side. Tries to turn that corner. Not a lot for him there.
Rattan gets the carry.
If he gets anything, he may get 1, maybe 2. So 3rd down here in about 6. Maybe 5. So they're going to give him a couple.
I'm surprised that they have not got the hands of the ball in the hands of Thomas here in the early going.
Yep.
They did throw towards him once.
So here we go. Big 3rd down. 3rd down and 5 for the Chucks. Hetrick rolling to the side. He's going to keep the football. He's hit, but he falls forward, and he will have the 1st down. He needed 5. He's going to gain about 7 as he's out just shy of the 40-yard line. He'll be out near the 39.
I think that was a design rollout for him to tuck it and run all the way. Did a great job. Made the decision very quickly as far as whether to cut up or take it outside. He cuts up, moves those chains. It's a ball control offensive drive. If you're the Chucks, you're grinning ear to ear at this point.
So here they go, 1st down, ball near the 39-yard line. 1st and 10, that's a Clarion Ford 1st down again. Pistol set up here for the Chucks. Rattan comes up right sidecar. In motion goes Thomas. Thomas with the carry, the pitch to him, and boy, nothing there. He'll get to the line of scrimmage, and that's all. No gain. And you keep saying it, Bob, you want to get it to his hands because at some point he'll break something.
You have to get the football in the hands of your playmakers. They've been patient. This offense has done, I think, a great job here, Mike. Mixed it up a little bit, shown some multiple looks, and just taking their time. It's already down to 137 here in the opening quarter play.
Second down and 10 for the Chucks. No score. They check to the sideline.
Taking a lot of time here.
Trips off to the left, single receiver to the right. Looks like they might want to throw here on second down, and I think they're going to have to take a timeout. I think you caught it, Bob. They took just a little too much time. With that, we'll take a timeout. 2:14 to go here in quarter number 1. No score here from Clarion-Limestone. You're watching Kerle Tire Company's Game of the Week on exploreClarion.com.
Good luck to all of our area teams from Clarion Ford Chrysler.
Local sales team. Local owners.
And remember to buy local at Clarion Ford Chrysler, where all your money stays to the local community.
MPRC helps me with the flexibility of the class times. I'm able to balance work, our hobbies of racing, and our family time in general with being able to take classes when it's convenient for me.
Affordable opportunities are endless at Northern Pennsylvania Regional College. If you're looking to start next semester or next year, apply now at discovernprc.org. discovernprc.org.
All right, back here at Clarion-Limestone. Timeout taken by Punxsutawney. They're using a little too much time to get that play in. No score with 1:14 to go here in the first. Clarion 4 is being a first quarter here on EYT. exploreClarion.com.
Yeah, you hate to take those timeouts, but you're going to get a delay game penalty as is. It's tough with second 10. You don't want to have second 15.
Patrick rolling to the right side. He's looking to throw. Has some protection now. Spins back around. He's going to be dropped. He's sacked on the play. And looking back to see back there, and yep, that's that long hair. It's Hindman on the sack. Boy, that's a big loss too, Governor.
Yeah, no question about that. All the way back to the
boy, that's 30, almost 15.
Like 27-yard line, I think.
That's pretty close. Yeah, it's about 13, 14 loss.
Yeah, great play by Hindman. Easy to identify with that long hair.
Third and close to 25 now. So it's a country mile here for the Chucks. Hetrick rolling here to the right side, firing downfield. The pass is incomplete. Tried to get that into Logan Moore that time as it falls incomplete. Now fourth down, and we'll see a punt coming up here with 22 seconds. The punter is Owen Roken.
Now the last time that we saw the punt take place, there was a lot of pressure by Central Clarion. Kind of wonder, are you going to go after him here? You should get the ball in excellent field position as Burford set to go back deep. Rex normally would be back there as a return guy, but shaken up a little earlier here in the ball game.
Here's the punt. Gets it away. Oh, what a booming punt. Sends Burford all the way back to the 25. Comes back up across. He's hit, and he'll be dropped at about the 36-yard line. And he was brought down that time by Zach Blues.
Blues doing an excellent job, special teams coverage.
11 seconds to go here in the first. Boy, that was a booming punt.
I was watching him in warm-ups, and he launched some wonderful footballs to watch.
That reminds me of Brock Jordan back when he was in high school. Remember him just booming punts. Booming.
Banned in 3 states.
That's right, except Mississippi. They liked him down there. Hindman ready. He's got a single receiver on. Twins actually out to that left side. Going to give that to Love. Here's Love over the left side. Boy, Love's hit driven backwards. He'll get 1 or 2 is all on that left side, but boy, hit hard on that one.
Love up to 14 yards. That'll be the last play of the quarter.
All right, so then we'll take a break. We'll go to quarter number 2. No score after 1 here at Clarion-Limestone. It's homecoming night. Will Tyler be the king tonight? We'll find out at halftime. And there's no score. Kerle Tire High School football. It's right here on exploreClarion.com.
You can afford a gorgeous, custom-designed hardwood Kale's Kitchen for a lot less than you'd pay at a DIY store. Go to FactoryDirectKitchens.net. At Kale's, there are never middleman markups or hidden charges that can add 40%. Go to FactoryDirectKitchens.net. That's FactoryDirectKitchens.net.
For over 50 years, Kerle Tire and Clarion has been keeping you rolling with quality tires for all your driving needs. And now, we're more than just tires. From state inspections to oil changes to brakes and total car care, Kerle Tire is your one-stop shop to keep your vehicle safe and running smooth. Experience hometown service you can trust and quality you can count on. Kerle Tire, the area's largest selection of tires. Stop in today and see why Clarion has trusted us for over 50 years.
All right, back here at Clarion-Limestone. Like Kalinowski, Governor Bob Dunkle rocking and rolling tonight. No score after one. Go to quarter number 2. And it is a Hager Paving second quarter.
Second down and 8.
So a second down here for the Wildcats and 8. Heineman out of the shotgun. Snaps it back. Hands it off. And Love again.
Love weaves his way through the line.
Finds some yardage. Gets up across the 40. Dropped around the 42. Sets up a third down here and still about
third down and 5.
Close to 5. So he picked up about 3 there, Governor.
So they now are in that third and long 4 scenario.
Split a receiver out on each side. Hyman out of the shotgun here on third down and close to 5. Hyman looks to throw, steps back. No, he did hand it off, and there's nothing doing on the right side. He handed it off. Rex was back in there. It looked like he dropped back to throw it, and then he had handed it off to Rex, and he's dropped for a loss on the play back to the 40-yard line. So fourth down here and about 6.
Yep. Pretty good job defensively once again by Punxsutawney, not fooled as they were in perfect position. And short of players on the field, so they got to get one more on. A couple more on. Taking a lot of time here.
More back deep. Oh, they're going to fake. Coming to the left side. And that's going to be a first down. Rex still with it. He stepped out of bounds. He stepped out at about the 44-yard line on the other side, but he'll have it.
Gain of 16 there for Rex.
Yeah, I was just going to say it was counting her up.
Lose those chains. That's a gutsy call. If it works, the entire crowd grins ear to ear and then says, yeah, I'd have done the same thing.
I'll tell you what, this whole left side, though, was wide open for him.
First and 10 at the Chuck 44.
So it looks like Rex's wheels are right back at it, huh?
Pretty good on that one.
Yep. Twins out to the right here. They're going to send the man in motion. Heineman looking to throw. Firing the football downfield. He's got a man. It's perfect. Caught! And it's done. And he make it to the goal line. He is down shy of the goal line. Right down around the 2 or 1 yard line. So that's about a 42, 43-yard pickup. We'll see where they spot it.
First and goal to go.
Trying to see where they got it down there. Boy, it's close, Governor.
That is tickling that goal line.
Yeah, so give him 43. It was from the 44 down.
Just try and surge forward here. The less guys touch the football, the better off you're going to be.
Hyman takes the snap. Going to hand that to Rex. Rex lowers the shoulder. He gets pushed back. He's not. They're going to say he does get. The one on the far side says he gets in. That's a touchdown for Central Clarion. The official on the far side says touchdown. So the Wildcats will get the first score of the ball game, coming at the 9:48 mark. That in quarter number 2.
That's a huge touchdown there. Nice drive.
In for the extra point.
That conversion was the difference maker on that drive, Mike. With that decision, there is a penalty flag.
Good, but we have a flag on the play.
See what the flag is for here. Offsides against the defense. They'll just decline that. Yep.
Against the Chucks.
And so the extra point was good. And 7-0.
Looks like they'll take the extra point off the board, send the 2-point conversion team
Oh,
on
so
the
they're
field.
going to come back on and try for 2. So they're a little bit closer. So they have to change stuff. Always, huh?
Well, tell me about it.
Have to talk to Davey after the game. Come on, man.
Help a fella out. Nice taking advantage of the opportunities given to him here.
Yep.
So a little shorter field. He's got confidence in his offensive line.
There's Heineman. Rolls. Looks to throw. Fires the ball, and it's no good. So 6-0. As the 2-point conversion no good, we'll take a timeout. 6-0. Central Clarion leads it. 9:48 to go here in the Hager Paving second. You're watching Kerle Tire High School football at exploreClarion.com.
Our focus has always been on you at Clarion County Community Bank. We're a full-service bank that offers the financial tools you need and the personal attention you deserve. You'll discover we're not just investing in our community, we're investing in you. Clarion County Community Bank.
Since 1946, we've delivered. From commercial to residential, we've got you covered. We proudly serve and support our local communities. Call 844-DUBROOK or visit us online. DuBrook, your trusted ready-mix concrete supplier.
This game is brought to you by Tionesta Builders? No, Tionesta Builder Supply. Family-owned and operated home improvement centers located in Tionesta and Shippenville.
All right, back at Central Clarion here. Actually, Clarion-Limestone. Central Clarion leads at 6-0. Presley and Moore are the deep men. Schweitzer to kick things off, and here we go. There's the kickoff. Moore comes up. He'll take it at about the 10, 15, 20, 30. Makes a cut in the middle of the field, and he'll be dropped right around the 34-yard line. So a decent return. So 6-0 as Central Clarion leads it.
Yeah, Chuck's looking to respond here, Mike. They don't want to get in a track meet type scenario. They don't have a problem taking their time here and moving that football methodically, but again, I think it's important for them not to fall behind.
That trick will work, and again in that pistol, Rattan, he'll either stay there or he'll come up sidecar. They're going to stack the receivers on each side of the line. So 4 wide, but they stack them. He's going to fake to Rattan, looks to throw, fires the ball down the left side, and it's just too high for Presloyd. So second down.
Yeah, looking to get that football into the hands over there of Thomas. Big target.
Yeah, he had Thomas out there. He had Presloyd out there as well. Second down here in 10.
A little surprised that we didn't see the Chucks go back to that run, Mike. They had success moving that football. 1 of 3 so far passing tonight.
We're going to shift the offense here. They're going to send trips. Nope, actually twins left.
Unbalanced line.
Yep. Ball pitched for Tan. And he'll get a couple yards, not a whole lot, from the 39, or the 34 up near the, that was the 39 up near the 43, so about 4 yards.
I always like running that unbalanced line because I think it presents an interesting challenge for some defenses, but that was very well defended that time.
Third down here at about 6. Same setup. They're going to go trips to the right side, though. And they're going to go with that unbalanced line again, Robert. And he's going to look to throw out of it. Running, actually. Oh, and did he get stuck? What a big hit.
Initial contact by
But I'll tell you what, that big hit was by Bracken there that stood him up. He was stood up, and then Bracken came in with that big hit.
Ooh. I'd be shaking the cobwebs a little on that one.
Fourth down and 5.
So still fourth down here, and we'll see. It looks like they're going to go. So 4th and 5. Chucks are going to go here. They're down 6-0. Could always see a quick hit, too. They're going to try to draw them, and then we might see a timeout. Yep, that's what we'll see. So 8:01 remaining here in quarter number 2, that timeout. And timeouts are brought to you by Gorley Financial here on Explore Clarion. We do want to let folks know coming up next week, we'll be back out here at Clarion-Limestone on Tuesday night. Tyler, all excited. He's the volleyball man. All of that professional stuff on the East Coast for all those years, but we'll be back here. North Clarion will be playing Clarion-Limestone
because
on
he's
Tuesday.
been banned from professional competition. This is as close as he can get to
Yes,
the volleyball
has.
courts anymore.
So we'll have North Clarion against Clarion-Limestone on Tuesday. Wednesday night, we got a sports show for you on Explore Clarion. Friday night, we'll have football coming your way. We'll have that game announced coming up.
So what are you going to do with all the money you're making this fall?
Once again, yellow ticket.
You know, Bob, I don't know. I think I'm just going to.
How about donating to the needy like me?
First of all, folks, Bob has more money in his mattress than all the banks in Clarion County.
Stand back because lightning's about ready to strike.
So here they go. They're going to go for it here on 4th and 5. Punxsutawney, the Chucks, trying to keep this drive alive. They trail 6-0. Hetrick with Rattan sidecar left. Snap comes down. He looks to throw. They get the screen set up on the left side. They're going for it. They get the first down. And that's Presloyd, and that's a first down. They needed 5, and he's going to end up gaining about 8.
Gutsy call, moves the chains. It's a
Ball.
shot in the arm for this Chuck offense.
Ball near the 49-yard line here. That's a Clarion Ford first down for the Chucks. That's what they needed. They can throw. We just haven't seen much of it. Here's the handoff. Hetrick looks to throw. Fires downfield. He's got a man. It is caught. And it's deep inside the 20, down to Presloyd again. And that's going to put them down. We'll see where the spot's going to be. Right around the 15-yard line. And they had the ball.
It's a gain of 37.
Yeah, that was just shy of the of midfield. So they're set up in the Dubrook red zone with another Clarion Ford first down.
Well, coming in, you know, I talked about the fact that Central Clarion, continue that thought in just a second.
Yeah.
Logan Moore takes the direct snap.
And Moore with that run.
Brought down by Beckwith.
Like I started to say, that run is going to pick up about 2.5, almost 3. But I started to say Central Clarion hasn't had the opportunity to see a lot of throwing this season. And, you know, taking advantage of it certainly that time. That last play that set up that long play was actually a Moore taking the direct snap, then dished it off to Hetrick, and Hetrick chucked the rock.
All right. Here's Hetrick. Lots of movement as they get set. Hetrick, Rattan. Rattan gets hit, spun around. And he may get close to the 10, maybe the 11-yard line. So not a whole lot.
Along with Parker.
Looks like a third down here, Governor, and still about 6.
Yeah, Parker that time a good solid hit.
They've got twins out to the left. Single receiver on the right. That's Presloyd. Hetrick takes the snap. Looks to throw. Fires that football. It is caught.
Pass complete to Thomas.
And that's enough for the first down. That's inside the 5. Down around the 4. So that's a gain of about 13.
Rex and Beckwith in on the stop. That'll be good enough for a first down. A first and goal.
So first and goal now as the Chucks are now threatening.
Very patient offense here, Mike.
Ball snap to Hetrick. Pushing that pile. Flags are all over the place. So we'll have to sort it all out.
This will be interesting. It looked almost for a second that we might see aiding the runner. Officials right away throwing that football.
We'll see what the officials say. Goes against Punxsutawney.
It is that aiding the runner call. A lot of times high school athletes see that, and I remember reading and seeing the videotape about that. The PIAA said, look, this isn't the NFL. You're not allowed to aid and assist those guys.
They back him up here to what, the 9 or 11?
They're inside, so it's got to be the 9.
Okay. First and goal from the 9. Hetrick rolling, stepping up. Oh, he's hit and dropped. And that was Heineman getting him. Heineman knocked him down.
Second down and goal.
So right there at about the 11.
Yeah,
so that's a loss of a couple.
He's had a bit of a tough night. He's been pressured a couple of different times. He's got 5 official attempts for minus 13 yards. And there's just nothing you can do when you got a big guy like that draped all over you. Taking a long time here to get the play in.
So here we go.
Officials got the hand up indicating time is running out.
Hetrick ready. Going to give that to Rattan over the left side. He's tripped up. This will set up a 3rd down and goal. They're going to spot him inside the 10 and around the 9, so he picked up a couple. So 3rd and goal from the 9.
This wide side here to the right. I think I'd try and maybe call it time. I think we might see a timeout if things sorted out, but
well, maybe not.
They come back in again. I thought you might want to take a timeout again to try and get at least half of this. Obviously, you're certainly going to try and get it all, but get at least half this to make 4th down manageable.
Hetrick works in that shotgun. 3rd and goal from the 9. Fakes. Rolls to the right side. Now rolls back under a lot of pressure. Jumps out of that. Comes back around. Rolling to the left side. There goes Hetrick. Dumps it off. Is it caught? It is. And it's caught for the score.
That's going to be Logan Moore.
Moore is going to have the touchdown. Had to wait to see who it was down there, but what a job by Hetrick. That'll go for 9 yards. So Moore gets the touchdown catch.
That time, without the elusive ability there, it's going to be a huge loss. Somehow, Hetrick able to keep the footing, finds an open receiver, gets 6 on the board.
Rokin's extra point is good.
So the extra point makes it 7-6 as Punxsutawney leads. 3:29 to go here in quarter number 2. And we'll take a quick timeout. Brand new ball game here. 7-6 Punxsy leads, and you're watching Kerle Tire High School football on exploreClarion.com.
At Clarion Forest VNA, we bring compassionate care to your doorstep. From skilled nursing to hospice services, we're here for you and your loved ones. Clarion Forest VNA, your trusted partner in home health care. At First United National Bank Freiburg, the fun bank, we're more than a bank. We're your neighbor. From savings to home loans, we help you grow right where you belong. Stop in today and feel the difference at the Fun Bank.
Hi, my name is Jason, and welcome to Sweet Basil. Come on in.
All right, back here at Clarion-Limestone. Long drive that time, wasn't it, Governor?
Very long, unofficially 6:19 on that drive. That's the ball control offense.
Burford and Rex back deep. And here's the kickoff. Burford looks up. He's going to take it around the 5-10, back to the 15-20. He's hit and finally knocked down.
Burford with the return, brought down by a number of Chucks.
Important drive here, Mike, because you want to.
Led by
I
Logan
don't
Moore.
think necessarily you have to score points. Obviously, great if you do, but you want to at least change the position here on the football field. You have to get out of your own territory. Got to change his field position. One play ball game, 7-6. Punxsutawney Chucks on top.
Rex in the backfield here with Heineman. Heineman looking to throw. Heineman firing the ball, looking for Burford. There's a fight for it. And is it picked off? It's intercepted.
By number 10, James
It is picked off. That is Greenblatt with the interception. He just had a bit of position that time on Burford. Ball thrown just a little long, and Greenblatt's going to take it away.
Just like that, golden opportunity here as it's at the 3:13 mark in quarter number 2 for these Punxsutawney Chucks.
They lead it here 7-6, 3:13 to go in this Hager Paving second quarter. And Punxsutawney will start with one of those Clarion Ford first downs here as they start this drive.
This defense needs to come up big here for Central Clarion.
Hetrick will work. It's Rattan in the backfield. He'll come up sidecar again. Takes the snap. He's going to keep the football. Does Hetrick. Hetrick running with the football, and he'll be stopped. He'll still pick up probably about 3. Maybe 4. He's closer to 4. Second down and 6.
That is his 6th rushing attempt. Still -9, but
yeah, he's just shy of that line, so just give him 3. Second down and 7. Thomas comes back behind Hetrick this time. They're going to pitch it to Thomas, and Thomas can throw, firing downfield. Moore breaking free, and the ball falls incomplete. Boy, he threw it into double coverage. And good breakup down there by Central Clarion. In there was, to see, I think
Brady Guth.
Was Guth down there. I was just looking to see who broke that up, and it was Guth.
I love that play call. Now, it didn't work, but I love the play call because now it gives, first off, gives Central Clarion a lot to think about in this game, but it gives your opponents something to think about down the road.
So third down, 7. Here's the handoff for 10. Pile moving, and he gets close. Boy, he probably is going to be just shy. Sets up, it's going to be a 4th down. It looks like
a short one.
And a very short one.
Beckwith.
And it looks like that offense is going to probably stay out there. I don't know here with 2 minutes. I might want to get rid of it because you got a pretty good punter.
You have a lot of confidence here. I might take the clock down the whole way.
Well, they're going to go. So 4th down. Here's 1. Here's Punxsutawney. They lead by 1, trying to keep this drive alive. 4th down and 1. Hetrick, the quarterback, ready to go. The ball snapped back to him. He's going to keep it. Comes to the left side. Leading forward. He's got the first down. Breaking a couple tackles. He needed 1, and he'll gain 4.
Gutsy call. Moves the chains. But now you got to have a little sense of urgency. You're down to 125 on the clock. And they do have that sense of urgency very quickly.
Presloyd comes out to the right. Thomas just off the line on the right side. Rattan comes up as the sidecar for Hetrick. Quick throw. It's just out of the reach on the right side. Presloyd was over there.
And that's not a bad incompletion because it stops the clock, obviously.
You don't have to use any timeout.
And you can kind of let those big offensive linemen take a bit of a deep breath here.
So second down here and 10. See that football just shy of the midfield line.
Want to dial up a little bit of additional pressure here, perhaps, if you're the Central Clarion squad.
And pistol setup. Patrick takes the snap. Again, looking to throw. Rolling to the right side. Boy, he's got a whole bunch after him. It's thrown, caught. That's Moore. And Moore's going to step out of bounds, though, and he'll be close to first down yardage. Just about a yard shy. He needed 10, and looks like he's going to get about close to 9. He'll be out of bounds, though, with 59 seconds. So third down and close to 2.
Yep, 4-down territory, highly makeable opportunity here for these Chucks.
Tell you what, Hetrick, he had a bunch of Wildcats chasing him that time, too.
Yeah, Hetrick very elusive back there.
Moore went in motion. Here's Hetrick to the left side. Hetrick in a run. He's got the first down. And Hetrick's going to be dropped. He'll get the first down, and he needed about 2. He's going to gain 5. So 51 seconds, and I think they're going to move the chains. That will stop the clock, and they're going to get right to the line of scrimmage. They're hurrying. Here's Hetrick again. Gives it to Rattan. Rattan on the left side. Racing down the sideline.
Rutan with the carry.
And
he does not get out of bounds.
Huh. Wow. That's a mistake there, but they're going to hurry to the line of scrimmage. He picked up about 8. They're going to have to hurry down to 23 seconds. And they're going to, well, the play dead. So 3rd and 2. One of the linemen paid the price that time. Your quarterback ever do that to you?
No. Nope, fortunately. No.
So 20 seconds, 3rd down and 2. Ball on the Central Clarion side of the football field. Just right around, just inside that 30-yard line. Rattan comes up, sidecar right. Ball snap back. Hetrick rolls to the left side. He's under pressure. Steps up and gets, I think he does get out of bounds. He's near the first down marker there. I think he has it, does he, Bob?
I think he's just short.
So 4th and about 1. 13 seconds.
Just shy of the first down marker, the 4th down and 1.
Well, now it's not a bad time. With only 13 to drop back, kind of chuck the rock. Oftentimes you worry about picking up that first down, but why not take a chance? You don't have a ton of time to work with. You need a big chunk play regardless.
Okay, here we go. Hetrick ready to go. 4th and 1. Going to give it to Rattan over the left side. He's got the first down, and I think he does get out of bounds. So 8 seconds. This is where you'll see them now take that shot. That's a Clarion Ford first down. They'll move the chains. Ball at the 26-yard line. They have 8 seconds, so they'll get a shot here if they want to take it. Chucks lead at 7-6 here. Hager paving second quarter. It's been a fun one. Rattan comes sidecar right. Here we go, 8 seconds. Hetrick rolling to the right side. Hetrick's going to run. Flag, though, on the play. So 4 seconds.
Flag on the play.
The quick flag. It is a hold against the Chucks.
Against Punxsutawney.
That's going to back him up very deep here, Mike.
Yeah,
so, you got to throw the football down the field.
Yep.
All likelihood your last play here.
That'll push him back to the 36.
A 10-yard penalty from the spot of the foul.
And a timeout.
Timeout.
So we'll hold it here, 4 seconds. Ball back at the 36. So they'll get one shot. They're going to have to they'll just send everybody deep.
I got to tell you, I think we'll see an offensive player, but I will tell you this in warm-ups, Mike. I watched those guys hitting some mighty deep footballs.
Yeah.
As in going for the extra point. Football was going back to the far part of the track, so it's a mighty long field goal. I personally would be trying to
be a
get
53-yarder.
I'd try and get 6 out of it myself rather than the 3. I think the odds are better for the 6, but I'm sure there's a little bit of a discussion taking place right now.
Yeah, because it's what, about 36-yard line, 7B,
just
43, 53-yarder.
Yep, add 17. Of course, I say to add 17, you've got both shoes on, so.
I'm not doing that. I'm going to do it my way. It's called K-math. You know how they had K-tel in the 70s? It was all that cheap stuff? That's how I do it.
We will see.
Well, here we go. Last play of the first half. Here come the Chucks now. It's a 1st and 10, but it's a 1st and 10 a long way. Here's Hetrick. Hetrick stepping up. Hetrick's going to be sacked on the play, and that's the last play. And Hyman will get that sack to end the play. And that'll be it for the first half, 7-6. As the Chucks lead the Central Clarion Wildcats. We'll take a timeout. We're going to come back for the Heater Lumber halftime show on the way. And you're watching Kerle Tire High School football right here on exploreClarion.com.
World-class transportation manufacturer Brookfield Equipment is hiring night shift welders with a 12% pay differential. Monday through Thursday, lay out, assemble, and repair an array of projects using state-of-the-art welding technology, paid time off, and generous benefits. Join Brookfield Equipment's dedicated team as a night shift welder. Use your skills and turn those blueprints into an American-made product. Apply online today.
One of the biggest risks to your future could be running out of money during a longer than expected retirement. Many people have not yet taken the time to determine if they will have enough assets to last throughout retirement. Our Retirement Income Evaluator can help you develop a roadmap and actionable recommendations. To learn more, stop by our office located at 162 South 2nd Avenue in Clarion. Give us a call at 223-9990 or visit JannyClarion.com. Janney Montgomery Scott, LLC, member NYSE, FINRA, and SIPC.
For over 55 years, Parker Furniture has brought comfort and style to homes with quality you can trust. Family owned and proudly serving Northwestern Pennsylvania, visit them at 2683 State Route 257. Parker Furniture, where your home begins.
Just like your favorite team needs a solid game plan, you need a financial strategy for victory. Our advisors are fiduciaries, always acting in your best interest. That means transparent, tax-smart investing to maximize your wealth. Don't just play the game, win your financial future. Visit us at Gorley Financial, your trusted financial advisor. Gorley Financial is a proud sponsor of local youth events. Visit GorleyFinancial.com for more information.
All right, we're back at Clarion-Limestone Heater Lumber halftime show. Bob was still adding things up, and while he's doing that, we're going to take a listen to some of the homecoming. How about that? So moms, grandpas, aunts, uncles out there, here's some homecoming here from Clarion-Limestone.
Bill and Diana Smith. Her activities include volleyball, basketball, softball, National Honor Society, and Bible Club. Kaylee is also the Student Council Vice President and the Senior Class Co-Secretary. Kaylee's future plans are to attend college, to major in nursing in hopes of becoming a NICU nurse. Briggs Beckwith is the son of Nate and Rachel Beckwith and the late Tessa Beckwith. His activities include football, track, line media, and student-run manufacturing. And he is co-treasurer of the junior and senior class. His future plans are to attend a flight school to become a pilot. Kaylee Smith and Briggs Beckwith. Addison Jackson and Charlie Hepful. Addison Jackson is the daughter of David and Tiffany Jackson. Her activities include track and cross country, and she is the co-manager of student-run manufacturing. Addison's future plans are to continue her athletic career in track and cross country, and to major in exercise science in hopes of becoming a physical therapist and one day owning her own practice. Charlie Hepfel is the son of Adam and Erin Hepfel. His activities include football, basketball, track, line media, and student-run manufacturing. He is co-secretary of the junior and senior class. His future plans are to attend college to major in engineering. Addison Jackson and Charlie Hepfel. Audrey Aaron and Nate Samfest. Audrey Aaron is the daughter of Bob Aaron and the late Ricky Aaron. Her activities include basketball, National Honor Society, and she is the senior class co-treasurer. Audrey's future plans are to attend Penn West of Clarion to get a degree in secondary education. Nate Stanfest is the son of Jeff and Lisa Stanfest. He is a member of National Honor Society and Ski Club. Nate's future plans are to attend Penn West of Clarion for a bachelor's degree in wildlife and fisheries. Audrey Aaron and Nate Stanfest. Riley Morris and Camden Coleman. Riley Morris is the daughter of Sean and Carrie Morris. Her activities include cheerleading and National Honor Society. Riley's future plans are to attend college and major in nursing. Camden Coleman is the son of Rob and Martina Coleman. His activities include cross-country, track, and marching band. Camden's future plans are to join the Air Force and go to college for a degree in radiology. Riley Morris and Camden Coleman. Caitlin Wolf and Wade Huar. Caitlin Wolf is the daughter of Kurt and Becky Wolf. Her activities include National Honor Society and volleyball. She's also a Bible Club leader, president of Student Council, vice president of both the junior and senior classes. Caitlin's future plans are to attend college to major in exercise science and eventually become an occupational therapist. Wade Huar is the son of Brian and Liz Huar. His activities include National Honor Society, Bible Club, Caffeine Fridays, and volleyball and basketball in the Special Olympics. Wade's future plans are to work and enjoy life. Caitlin Wolf and Wade Huar. Ladies and gentlemen, your 2025 homecoming court. Here tonight to crown our winners is the 2024 homecoming queen, Maddie Greeley. Maddie is the daughter of TJ and Amber Greeley. She is majoring in nursing at Clarion University. The 2025 homecoming king is Wade Huar. The 2025 homecoming queen is Addison Jackson. Congratulations, Wade and Addie.
All right, there you go. Our homecoming queen and king. Bob predicted it. He had it. We had a bet going on. You knew who it was going to be.
Absolutely. No doubt in my mind.
All right, so why don't we take another time out? I know Tyler, are we going to go down onto the field? We need to get some commercials in. I know Tyler has a lot. We're going to come back. We'll have stats. We have scores, a whole lot more. Heater Lumber Halftime Show rolls on. 7-6. Punxsutawney leads here at the half. You're watching it all here on exploreClarion.com.
Top Tier Federal Credit Union is rated #1 in Pennsylvania for the benefits provided to our members. Whether you're saving for tomorrow or building something big, we're with you every step of the way. Top Tier Federal Credit Union, everything banking should be.
Fisher & Father Auto Parts, your locally owned Napa Auto Parts in Cranberry, Knox, Clarion, and New Bethlehem wants to extend a special message. Wishing all athletes a safe and healthy season. Good luck to all the teams.
Are you ready to boost your team spirit? Look no further than shopteamwear.com, your one-stop destination for all your school and team apparel needs. We've got you covered whether you're a die-hard fan searching for the latest gear or aiming to fundraise for your team. And here's the best part, you're in control. Choose the products and prices that work for you. Discover the ultimate apparel shopping and fundraising experience at shopteamwear.com. It's time to gear up, fundraise with ease, and make a statement together. Boost your team spirit, empower your community. Shopteamwear.com, where passion meets fashion.
This is how far we'll go to detect lung cancer. 5 millimeters and a chest x-ray can't see it. Independence Health System uses low-dose CT scanning and advanced visualization to detect and treat lung cancer at its earliest stage, leading to more treatment options and potentially better outcomes. Early, accurate, and advanced detection and therapy, all available at Independence Health System. Expert care here.
Legacy Archery in Brookville is your full-service bow shop, offering an indoor range, techno hunt video system, custom strings, and over 150 bows and crossbows and camo in stock. Whether you're new to archery or prepping for hunting season, Legacy has the gear and know-how to sharpen your skills.
Showcase Homes in Shippenville offers modular and manufactured homes with over 240 customizable floor plans. Tour 8 display models on site, ready for immediate delivery. From permits to porches, we handle it all, from start to finish.
All right, back here at Clarion-Limestone, 7-6 Punxsutawney leads here at the half. Heater Lumber halftime show from the Northern Pennsylvania Regional College broadcast booth. We're going to go down to the field. We've got Brock Air Jordan down there with a interview for us.
Down here on the sideline, it's Clarion-Limestone High School. It's homecoming night here tonight. And homecoming usually means a busy crowd, and a busy crowd means a busy concession stand. As you can see behind me, we're getting a little bit of a different halftime show this week. All kinds of good stuff down at the concession stand. As you already saw Tyler. He was visiting a couple times, and I know Bob and Mike made sure to let everybody know that, and I'm just going to make sure everybody knows that again. But, so far it's been a really exciting game. Not really the offensive shootout we thought it would be, but, hey, a close game is always a game that anybody wants to watch, so we're going to send it back up to Bob and Mike.
All right, back here. Good job down there, Brock, as always. We'll have more from him. He'll have our player of the game and all that, too, as we go through. We're in the Heater Lumber halftime show. As I said, Bob, time for those Laurel Athletic stats.
Well, take a look at Punxsutawney first, Michael. They have 111 yards of total offense, 27 on the ground, 84 through the air, 111 overall. As leading the way, it was Jordan Rattan, 30 yards, and Maddox Hetrick, -6 yards, and then 3 yards out of Logan Moore. And Bo Thomas, 1 of 10 for 0 yards. Hetrick was 6 of 9 for 84 yards and that 1 touchdown. Bo Thomas was 0 for 1. Hauling receptions, 53 yards out of Max Presloyd, 18 out of Logan Moore, but Logan Moore a 9-yard touchdown reception this one in. Bo Thomas adding 13. Again, 111 yards of total offense for Central Clarion, 91 yards of total offense. It was 16 yards out of Ethan Rex on the ground with 1 rushing touchdown, 18 out of Alex Love, Thalen Allison with 3. Carter Hyman, 2 of 6 with 1 interception for 54 yards. Both receptions, by the way, were made by Mason Burford for, again, a total of 54 yards, 91 yards overall for Central Clarion here at halftime.
All right, so again, those are the Laurel Athletic stats here at halftime. We're in the Heater Lumber halftime show. We'll take one more timeout. We'll come back. Scoreboard. Governor's keys to the second half. We'll check the scoring summary, too, and we'll get to the third quarter. At halftime, it's 7-6 as Punxsutawney leads Central Clarion, and you're watching Kerle Tire Company's Game of the Week here on exploreClarion.com.
PA Mushroom Company, home of Forager's Kitchen, right on Route 66 in Lucinda. All season long, score big with their touchdown special. Any one-topping pizza, just $9.99. Pick one up and take it to the game. Forager's Kitchen, Route 66, Lucinda, PA. If your truck's down, your business is too. Bauer Truck Repair gets you back on the road fast with expert service and 24/7 roadside assistance. Call 814-226-6023 or visit BauerTruckRepair.com. Looking for a dentist who truly cares? At Rooted Dental, Dr. Mealy combines expert care with hometown heart. From cleanings to confident smiles, your family's comfort is our priority. Rooted Dental, where healthy smiles begin, on Main Street in Knox.
At the Carpet Barn in Clarion, flooring is anything but boring. We handle everything, from expert installation to full removal and cleanup, with precision, care, and commitment to quality. Visit our showroom and find flooring that works as hard as you do. The Carpet Barn, where style meets service. From custom tees to engraved trophies, All American Custom Apparel and Engraving does it all. Screen printing, embroidery, awards, unique gifts, and more. Almost anything on almost everything, crafted with pride and designed to impress.
Fallers Furniture just got better with fresh new styles from Best Home Furnishings. Refresh your home with new chairs that allow you to select your fabric your way. Select stylish, best-selling furniture and upgrade your comfort with power. And pieces that are both pet and kid-friendly. Relax in a new recliner in sizes and styles to fit everyone and every decor to meet your family's unique needs. Shop these new styles now before they're gone, only at Fallers Furniture.
All right, back here at Clarion-Limestone, you see the Punxsutawney Chuck Marching Band down there finishing up. Doing a fantastic job here in the Heater Lumber halftime show. And 7-6 as the Chucks lead it here at halftime. Well, Bob, what's that Ascendance Truck Center scoreboard looking like right now?
As we take a look around the district, it is DuBois 28, Bradford 7, Brockway 7, Brookville 0. Port Allegheny continues their winning ways. Mike, they're 48-0 over Smethport. Quarter number 2, Red Bank Valley up 21-14 over Otto Eldred. Keystone 28, Kane 13 in quarter number 2. Union AC Valley 15, Cameron County 0 also in the second quarter. It's County 26, Bucktail 0, Clearfield 8, Bellefonte 0, in Kerwinsville and Southern Huntington no score reported on that one yet.
All right, so there we go. There's our Ascendance Truck Center's scoreboard. And scoring summary brought to you by Gatesman Auto Body. No scoring in the first quarter, 2 scores in quarter number 2. Central Clarion got on the board at the 9:48 mark. It was Rex with a 1-yard touchdown run. They hit the extra point, but there was a penalty flag. They went back on and tried for the 2-point conversion instead. They did get the extra point, but they tried for the 2-point conversion. Didn't get it, so it was 6-0. And then at the 3:29 mark of that second quarter for Punxsy, Hetrick went to Moore for 9 yards for the touchdown pass. And they did get the extra point to give Punxsy the 7-6 lead, and that's where we find ourselves here at halftime. Well, Governor, we look to the second half. Fallers Furniture, Governor's keys to the second half. What would you change from the keys from what you had there to start the ball game?
Well, I think if you're Punxsy, I think I'm going to try and go to the air more. They've had some success with that. Mike, obviously, they've got 84 of the team's 111 yards through the air, Mike. That's just one of those things that, again, I think Central Clarion just hasn't had the opportunity to see it, so they're adjusting to learn how to defend with that. I think if it's me, again, all day, I'm going to go back to that attack, and this is a guy who likes to run first and foremost. If you throw the football, you're only going to open up the running game. Also, I think I'd want to get Bo Thomas a little more involved in the offense as well. I don't think they have to change a thing defensively. They've done things very, very well in that regard. For Central Clarion, they have to move the football, Mike. Got to get in a little bit more of a rhythm, try and score in that short field. But, again, sometimes They're throwing, trying to stretch the field a little bit. That's a temptation you risk when you have such a great playmaker like Burford out there as a receiver. But don't be afraid to go back to the short passes. Again, you can chisel away. It's a one-play ball game, so you don't have to make wholesale changes. And obviously, you're in a sense, in theory, right where you want to be. In other words, you're just one score away from taking the lead in this one. So you don't have to make anything wholesale changes, but you do have to execute. And I think that is the bottom line. Execution is critical here in the second half for Central Clarion.
All right, again, those are the Fowler's Furniture Governor's Keys to the second half. And at halftime here in the Heater Lumber Halftime Show, it is 7-6 with Punxsutawney leading Central Clarion. We'll take another time out, more sponsors to thank, and we'll come back, get you set up for the third quarter coming up. And again, as I said, 7-6, Punxsutawney with the lead. You're watching Kerle Tire Company's Game of the Week. It's right here on exploreClarion.com.
Red Bank Chevrolet, Clarion County's trusted vehicle dealer. At Red Bank Chevrolet, we're more than just a dealership. We're your neighbors, your go-to team for everything Chevy. From the moment you walk through our doors, we're here to exceed your expectations with unbeatable service, great selection, and a fun car buying experience. Stop by or schedule your visit today. Together, let's drive.
Oaks Building Supply is committed to providing quality building products to the community. Everything you need to get the job done right, visit Oaks Building Supply in Lucinda.
All right, back here, getting set to wrap up the Heater Lumber Halftime Show from Clarion-Limestone High School. Mike Kalinowski, Governor Bob Dunkle, Tyler Oakes. The man you saw munching on all that great food. We got Nico Cosma, or Costanza, as Dave Cadis so fondly refers to him as, behind the camera. Scott Fox down on the field, and Brock Air Jordan here as well. And 7-6 is where the Chucks lead the Wildcats here at halftime. The Wildcat marching band out there getting set to wrap things up. It was homecoming tonight. We got to bring that whole ceremony to you. You like to do that. Bob, you had a tear in your eye. You know, that brings some emotion, doesn't it?
Always a wonderful event, homecomings. We've seen so many of them over the years, and each school's got a little different twist, and it's always wonderful to see the traditions continue.
Yep. Is that Red Bank, or who is it that where the father escorts the girl? Yeah, I think that's so cool. Dad escorts the daughter out for homecoming. Of course, my daughter would have been, Dad, you got to look nice. You got to wear a suit.
Well, then you can always respond to her. This is all I got to work with.
I know.
I'm limited.
I got to go broadcast the game, so I got to look, you know. So, but
by the way, I wanted to ask, how were those nachos? I saw Tyler Nacho Oaks brought a bunch of nachos up for you, and wings.
I can turn them up, and he can talk to us. I don't know if he will, but he won't. You know. But anyway, back to the game here. What a great game between these two. You know, I think we expected more points. I think we expected maybe Punxsy's offense to be a little more explosive maybe, but Central Clarion's defense, give them some credit, I think. They've been able to contain them a little bit. We'll see what happens in the second half.
I think this is the Punxsy offense is an offense which can move the football, but Central Clarion has really rose to the occasion. I think entire defensive line. Parker having a couple big plays out there defensively, as well as Hyman and Alex Love. Those guys all contributing on the defensive side. I think they've really limited. Now, I say limited again. A lot of times you think, well, they've had 111 yards of total offense. That's still very respectable, certainly in this day and age.
Yep.
They played quite well. And I think also the fact that it's been a nice physical matchup. I think both teams really counter-punch with each other quite well. And again,
very well.
You look at the difference, 111 versus 91 yards. It's only really, you think about, it's a couple plays. That's it. And that's why we're just in a one-score ball game here, a 7-6 game as we start quarter number 3.
And Central Clarion will get the ball to start the second half. They won the toss and deferred.
And this is one of the reasons why I like to, get that ball in the second half, because I think sometimes you can make some adjustments. Some of the coaches give a little bit of a motivational speech, and you got that extra jump in your step, if you will.
This is where one night Randy needs to join us in the crew one night. I want to see you two banter.
Well, and again, there's different schools
of
thought
absolutely.
on it.
Everybody has that opinion.
I look at guys. A lot of the NFL coaches, that's what they go to. I know it's your favorite league.
That's a no fun league. But college too. Everybody has to make that decision. What are you going to do? And you go with your strengths if you think this is where we're at.
I know oftentimes, how many times watching whether it's a college game, NFL game, do you see a team that happened to kick off? They seem to have the football last, just the way the time works out, and then they wind up, they get 2 touchdowns, 14-point swing. They score as almost time expires, then come back, start the second half with the football and score again. Very demoralizing if you're the opposing team.
So we're just about ready to get started here, and that'll wrap up the Heater Lumber Halftime Show. I want to thank them for the great sponsorship as always. And we'll go to quarter number 3, the third quarter. And I should know, but yeah, I should know because Pat Kerle's going to go crazy. It's the Ascendance Truck Center third quarter.
By the way, how much money did you make tonight on the autograph session?
Oh, not as good as usual. And then the credit card thing froze up.
Well, I thought those transaction fees, I knew that they were starting to really eat into the profit margin.
Yeah, they are. Broken gets set to kick off back deep. It'll be Rex and Burford. I'll tell you what, Roken's got a toe. And we're just about ready to start here in the third quarter. The crowd gets settled back in after all the great festivities at halftime. There we go, end over end. And the ball back, and here we go. Down the right side. Cutting back around. That's Burford. Burford makes a big move out to the 45 to midfield. Boy, I'll tell you what, looked like he was dead to rights back deep and cut back around. And a big return. He took it deep right around, probably about the 5-yard line, brings it out to midfield, almost 45 on the return.
Yeah, Burford that time simply ran out of real estate. If the field is about 5 yards wider, he's still running. Just ran out of real estate, but excellent field position here to start the second half. And that's Central Clarion.
Yeah, it's just what the Wildcats really needed too. They're down just by 1, but boy, it all helps. Guth goes wide out to the right, single receiver on the left side.
On a Clarion forward first down.
That's right. Rex is going to get the carry. Boy, he's hit immediately and dropped in the backfield.
Rex brought down in the backfield.
Got hit there.
By Rutan.
I believe that was Rutan.
Yeah, Rutan, yep, the running back, and lineman there.
Excellent penetration again.
I think it's second down and 15.
This is a very important drive here. Again, psychologically, look, you had the great return. You don't want to squander that opportunity.
Hyman looks to throw. Gets it out to Burford. Burford eludes one tackler, and he'll get back the yardage and a little bit more. He gets back to 5 and gets almost 3 more. So that'll be a gain of almost 8. Sets up a third down here and close to 7, almost 8.
Third and long for the Wildcats.
I like the call. Again, you chip away at that. I also like throwing that football short and you let your playmaker try and make a move and create something.
Booth on the far side. Burford on the left side. Keeping the football. That's Hyman. Hyman's going to have the first down. Yep, wasn't sure where he stepped out. He's going to have it. He needed 7. He'll end up getting about 9, and that'll be a first down. He's got it at about the 38-yard line.
It's a big play there for Carter Hyman as he moves the chains. It's also one of those self-confidence plays at any level.
And this is where we saw them really effective against last week against Port.
Here's the big
This
key.
is the kind of offense.
This is where your conditioning pays big dividends because you can come out, you can mix things up a little bit, be very physical.
I'll hand it off. And there goes Rex. Down the left side. And Rex finally tripped up, but not until he has a first down and more, all the way down to the 15-yard line.
26 on that one.
Into that Dubrook red zone with a Clarion Ford first down. Big run by Rex.
Again, a very well executed play.
7-6 Chucks, but now the Wildcats are driving. Rex will be the sidecar with Hyman in the backfield. Burford wide out to the right, Guth on the left side. They're going to go right back to Rex. Here's Rex on the left side. Rex, he's going to be hit, and he'll be dropped right around that line of scrimmage.
Knocked down by Jayden.
Yeah, time very well defended by Punxsutawney as they strung everybody out.
Yeah, he may get about a half a yard. It's not much. They're going to say officially they'll give him 1, but, boy, it's not much.
A very minimal gain on that one.
Ball near the 14-yard line. Second down here, still close to 10. Hyman will take the snap. Looks to throw, and on the slant, the ball's tipped. Tried to find Burford on that far side, and it goes incomplete. Boy, when it was tipped, that's where it gets dangerous.
It's kind of scary. A lot of zip on that football as well.
So third down.
Again, nice play call. They're using that wide side of the field to their advantage. Time Hyman throwing to a spot, not necessarily a receiver. Very hard to defend those types of passes.
Third down. Here's Hyman under center. That's the man in motion. Handed off. Here's Love. Love hit, dropped.
Love gets the carry.
Love will get near the 10. He'll get about 4. So it's going to set up a fourth down here and about 5.
It's not going to be 4th and 5.
Hyman gets the play call from the sidelines himself, brings it in.
So big fourth down. Nine minutes to go. Sendence Truck Center, third quarter.
Got to be looking to pass all the way here, but if you're Hyman, you see a lane, make your decision quickly, tuck it and run.
Allison out to right. Oh, there's a flag.
Flag on the play.
I wonder if there was 12 in huddle, maybe.
He's going to wave it off.
Flag on the play.
He actually just is waving it off
Yep.
again, as you said. I think they thought for a second there might have been 12 because they did a quick count there. And there was not. There was the right amount, but the good news is doesn't matter why. They're waving it off.
Guth out to the right. Burford's on the left. And here we go, 4th and 5. Hyman takes the snap, looks to throw, looking for Burford. Burford comes back for it, makes the catch, first down. He's inside the 5. He's going to gain. Well, now there's a question. And they're going to say incomplete. It is incomplete. The official came in. They're going to overrule. The official on the backside said it was complete, but the official on the front side said incomplete. And Punxsutawney will take over on downs.
Case there where the officials have the best angle on it. From our vantage point, I couldn't tell. I'm not sure if you could, Mike.
Well, and I don't know, too, because we have the TV there, but not sure on the replay.
Either way, when guys don't get real excited like that, generally as a rule, that was going to be the right call, generally as a rule anyways. But usually if a team gets pretty excited, then you know it's kind of questionable. That's not the case.
So the ball to 10. Here's Punxsutawney. Rattan comes up, sidecar left. Hetrick out of the shotgun. Hetrick's going to go to Rattan. He's right on over the left side.
Rattan gets the carry.
He'll get yardage up to about the 13, it looks like, maybe 14. So he picks up,
Hyman and Parker with the stop.
looks like close to 4, Governor.
Second down and 7.
Brad time again with another good solid hit.
We're going to say officially 3, second down and 7 here. Twins out to the left, Twins off to the right here for Hetrick. Man goes in motion, that's Moore. They're going to pitch it to Moore over the left side. Here's Moore looking for Moore, banging around, and he'll take that football up near the 20, well, not quite the 20. Just past the 15, I guess.
Brought down shy of the first down marker.
So sets up a third down here and still a couple. So he picked up 5.
Getting this slow, methodical offense, taking the air out of the football.
So the ball right around the 18-yard line. Going to hand it to Rattan. He banging his way, and I don't think he gets there. He does not get there. So it's going to be 4th down. We'll see how close he is. Oh, boy. I'm looking with the glasses. He's a good solid yard, at least shy.
Boy, so this is a very gutsy move if you elect to go for it here.
I don't know. I think you have a pretty good punter. You're up 1. They're going to go. Wow.
I would watch the hard count.
They're going. Punxsy's going here. 4th down and 1. It's a long one. Deep in their own territory. The ball to 19. Ball snap back. They're going to give it to Rattan. He busted. There he goes. He's 45, 50, 45, 40, 35, 30 down to the 20, 15, 10, 5, dives to the end zone, and he's in for the touchdown.
Rattan takes it for the Punxsutawney touchdown.
And that's going to go 82 yards.
Coast to coast. What a run.
Huge run that time.
Wow.
That comes at the 6:16 mark here of quarter number 3.
Broken in for the extra point. Presloyd on the hold.
That kid went from the 18 all the way in. Well, 18 or 19. We're not sure. We'll give him 82. Here's the extra point try.
Extra point is good.
And it's good. So we'll get the official number on it. So far, we'll say 82 unofficially. And it makes it 14-6 in favor of Punxsutawney. We'll take a timeout. 6:16 to go here in the third. Punxsy up 14-6. And there is a flag, though. We'll hold.
So they're going to get the ball back.
Personal foul against Central Clarion.
And they'll take that, and it'll be assessed on the kickoff, I believe. Yep. So we'll take the break. Back with more after this on exploreClarion.com.
Against Central Clarion. Extra point is good.
At First United National Bank Freiburg, the fun bank, we're more than a bank. We're your neighbor. From savings to home loans, we help you grow right where you belong. Stop in today and feel the difference at the Fun Bank. At Clarion Forest VNA, we bring compassionate care to your doorstep. From skilled nursing to hospice services, we're here for you and your loved ones. Clarion Forest VNA, your trusted partner in home health care.
All right, back at Clarion-Limestone. How about Punxsy? That either about 81, 82-yard touchdown run there for Rattan. He busted it wide open. It's 14-6 now. Punxsutawney. And that penalty, the personal foul against Clarion, will allow the kickoff to happen from the 45 of Central Clarion. So Roken, with his leg, will probably kick it probably pretty close to Jefferson County.
I was going to say at least around 322.
There it goes, and it lands in Brookville.
In a gray area. That is the best coverage you're ever going to see.
100%. But that penalty put it there, and he's got a good leg. 6:16 to go here in the third. It's an Ascendance Truck Center third quarter.
Yeah, speaking of Ascendance Truck Center, let's take a look at that scoreboard very quickly. It's Karn City 42, Montauk 0. St. Mary's 19, Ridgeway 14. DuBois 49, Bradford 14, Brockway 21, Brookville 7, Port Allegheny 48, Smethport 0, Keystone 35, Kane 13, and Union AC Valley 15, Cameron County 0.
Hyman comes under center this time. Allison went in motion. They're going to give it to him. And he's going to be hit over there. Not much there for him. He'll get a bot back to the line of scrimmage. And that'll be all at the 20. I almost said they brought it to the 25, but that's college football. Wish they'd all get on the same page.
Exactly. As long as I just hope we never see that dynamic kick take place at the high school level.
Why do they call it dynamic? No one's moving.
It's crazy. Again, it's all about player safety, I guess.
We didn't worry about that back in the 70s and 80s, did we?
No, but unfortunately, a good many people wish. I'll tell you what.
Yeah, it was more fun. All right, here we go. Second down and 10 here. Hyman under center. Takes that snap. He looks to throw. Throws. Finds Burford. Oh, Burford's going to be hit and dropped immediately. And a short gain. Not quite short. It's a decent pickup. Sets up a third down here. He's going to pick up about 7.
Third down and 3.
So third down and 3. That's a good pickup on second down.
It is, and again, you're chiseling away. Talked about it quite a bit. It's great if you can have those 20, 30-yard plus pass plays or completions, but you know what? 3 7s are a little bit better than that 20-yarder, Mike.
Maybe watch on that right side. Rex went in the slot, but nope. Keeping it that time is the quarterback, Hyman, and he's going to be stopped. Very short gain. He'll be shy of the first down marker. It sets up a fourth down here, and still about, it's a solid 1.
Brought down by Landon Timchula.
There is no hesitation. They will go for it.
Yep. So 4th and 1. Here's Central Clarion now. They right at the line of scrimmage. 4th down and 1.
Count.
Hyman checks with the sideline. Right back up at the line. Here we go, 4th and 1. And a timeout will be taken.
Timeout.
So 4th and 1, 4:05 to go here in this third. And a timeout, another Gorley Financial timeout. So 14-6. And this is a tough one here. You know, you got to. They're going to have to be careful. You're down by technically the 1 score. You get a touchdown, get a 2-point conversion.
This is a gutsy play here if you like to go for it, because it's only 1 yard, but that yard at times feels like a country mile. If you're an offensive lineman. I'm glad, in a sense, that for Central Clarion anyways, that they did not snap the ball there, because that defensive line was pinching down pretty hard unless you're going to kick something to the outside. And that may be what Coach Eggleton is going over. Sometimes coaches have a gut feeling. Sometimes I ask the players, what do you think is there?
Did you just get fired up on those calls?
I loved that. I loved it.
All right, so here we go. They're going to actually line up to punt, and you got to be careful here. These guys are going to have to stay home because they did fake. Rex will be back there. I believe that's Moore back to take the kick, and they did fake and get the first down early. Looks like they're going to try to fake again. There goes Rex to the right. Nope, he's going to punt it away, and it's very short punt.
I think that, and again, this is an assumption. I think that was one of those deals where if you see it, tuck it and run. If not, go ahead and kick it downfield. Yep. That time it just wasn't there, Mike. The lane was not there to pick up the first down.
Actually, the punt went further than I thought. I saw something as it went, and it went out. I thought it went out early, and it did not. So it's not a bad punt. It actually is back around the 45-yard line. So not too bad for Rex.
You're going to spot that at the 44 officially.
Yeah, so pretty good.
Again, gets you back to Punxsutawney side of the football field. Defense needs to rise to the occasion here for Central Clarion to get back in this one.
They're going to have to. They can't. They don't give up any more points here. Rattan getting the carry. Boy, something happened there, and he got driven backwards, but he'll get forward progress. Oh, no, they say he lost the football. A fumble. I didn't see it, but there was a fumble, and Central Clarion will get the football. So that's a huge turnover there. Central Clarion will have the football.
You normally talk a cloud of dust, Mike, but that time you really got to see the cloud of dust on that far side. Is a dry football field and results in turnover.
So Central Clarion coming up with the big turnover here. Rattan, and we saw that whole pile move, and we're like, oh, maybe he's going to push back. And that ball was loose. So the Wildcat offense back out there. Ball at the 35, right around the 36-yard line. Ball snap back to Hyman. He looks to throw, steps up, fires that football, and it is caught on the far side. Burford over there. And just shy at the first. No, are they going to say it's enough? It is enough. So you're going to give him 10 yards. Down to the 26-yard line.
Burford now 79 receiving yards on the night.
Clock down to 3:35.
Got an update for our own Mike Kilroy. Union AC Valley Union pulling away at 22-0.
They can go, 4-0? Burford will be again. Nope, we're going to come back into the huddle.
Yeah, a little stoppage in play. I think one of there's an equipment issue on the far side of the field. Official has the stoppage of play. It's one of the Chucks.
Oh, we got some fireworks on the far side here too. Yeah, get Scott to get those fireworks down there. There's fireworks down behind the scoreboard.
Very entertaining.
Yeah. Everybody's excited here. Fireworks.
So,
all right, here we go. The ball at the 26-yard line. 1st and 10 here for the Wildcats. Twins on each side here for Hyman out of the shotgun. Hyman takes the snap, hands it off. Boy, there's dust all over the place.
That actually was Hepful.
And Hepful gets the carry that time. I think that's the first we've seen him out of the backfield. And where do they stop him?
It's going to pick up, I think, about almost 5.
Yeah, he's down around the 21-yard line, so give him 5 yards. Second down here and 5. Pull out the glasses now.
Second down and 4.
So Rex is back in the backfield now with Hyman. You give that to Rex. Oh, he's going to be wrapped up and dropped. Big loss on the play. Moore with a huge tackle that time and loss. And that's going to be all the way back near the 30. So that's a loss of almost 10 yards.
Mike Justin Skiva is letting us know those fireworks are for the Strattonville homecoming. Festivities taking place.
That's cool. Yeah, it's a loss of 10. Almost 10. Not quite. Ball snap back. Here's Hyman. Looking to throw. Firing that football. And it's caught. Burford down the line. And it's first down. Or Rex, excuse me. Rex came across that side. It's caught by him, and that's a first down to move the chain.
That's a huge catch there.
First down and goal.
And he is down inside the 10, down near the, looks like down near the 5. Get the glasses up here, we'll look. Officially at the 6-yard line, Robert. If that helps you.
It does.
So here we go from the 6. Hyman takes the snap, gives that, or keeps it over the right side, looking for room. And he's driven back.
Brought down by
Should give him, I think, about a yard.
Yeah,
or so
he
on
gets
that.
to the 5 is all. So 1:29, clock rolling. Second and goal from the 5-yard line here for the Wildcats. They trail 14-6.
Time is just flying off that clock.
Second down and goal from the 6.
Golden opportunity here for Central Clarion. They do not want to squander this one.
Hyman with the double sidecar. Hands that off over the left side and running into the end zone and getting the touchdown that time. That is Rex. Rex will go in from 6 yards for the touchdown. That comes at the 58-second mark, and they're going to go for 2 here now to try to tie this one up.
Beautiful job as far as that offensive line, opening up a nice lane. Rex made it look easy as he goes in from 6 yards out.
Hand off. Here's Rex. Rex pounding his way. Does he get in? He does. And we have a tie ball game. So 14-14 with 58 seconds to go here in the third. We're all tied up. We'll take a timeout, and you're watching Kerle Tire Company's Game of the Week right here on exploreClarion.com.
With so much to protect each day, Eric Schick Insurance and Financial Services is here to help you find the right coverage that fits your life. Call 814-275-2210 to learn more.
At Clarion Forest VNA, we bring compassionate care to your doorstep. From skilled nursing to hospice services, we're here for you and your loved ones. Clarion Forest VNA, your trusted partner in home health care.
So Central Clarion coming up with a big turnover. They make Punxsutawney pay as they hit pay dirt. Short kick. That ball's live. And it goes out of bounds. Question is, Bob, I know you'd make him kick it again.
Guarantee. Why not?
But it looks like Punxsy's just going to take it. What is it, about the 35-yard line?
Let those guys run down the football field one more time.
Punxsutawney chooses to take the ball.
So we look at that ascended scoreboard trucking update. It is Red Bank Valley 28, Otto Eldred 14. Union AC Valley now 22, Cameron County 0.
So here comes Punxsy now. Brand new ball game. We're all tied at 14. Great drive. And that last series by Central Clarion to get it tied up. Hetrick spinning out, steps back up with that football. He's going to run around the corner, hit, and he's going to get up near the 40-yard line. He'll get almost, well, they're going to say he steps out before. They'll give him about 4 yards, second down here and 6.
12th rush tonight for Hetrick, unofficially at -2 with that run, that gain.
Yep, they're going to say he did get out of bounds, so that'll stop the clock here with the 46 seconds.
He is so elusive. We didn't talk. We knew that he could run the football. We didn't quite realize just how elusive he was as far as to try and bring down. It was a great job.
Hetrick rolls to the left side this time, looking, firing. And does he get it into his receiver? He does. That is caught. And that's going to be a first down. And we're looking for the number Greenblatt. Yeah, it's Greenblatt. His back of his shirt's dirty. But it's good in there to him.
Yeah, nice. That ball was thrown on a rope. I love to see quarterbacks throw to the center of the football field. So many times we see everybody wants to go outside to outside.
It's a pick of what, about 10? 20 seconds. Here in the third. 1st and 10 over midfield into Central Clarion territory at the 47-yard line. Quick throw again. It's caught across the middle. And running with that football, and that's Thomas, and you wanted to see him, and he's going to get good yardage, about 8 yards on that one, and it will set up a 2nd down and 2 at the end of quarter number 3. We go to quarter number 4. We're all tied at 14, and we'll be back with more for you. Kerle Tire Company's Game of the Week here on exploreClarion.com.
Eyes are the window to your soul, so take care of them. The Laurel Eye Clinic provides complete care from annual exams, glasses and contacts to cataract and retinal surgery, LASIK, and more. As a trusted leader in family eye care for 50 years, you can trust them with yours. Call or visit us online today.
Need reliable plumbing or heating services? Call Luton's Plumbing and Heating. Fast, friendly, and available 24/7. Call them at 814-226-8695.
All right, welcome back to Clarion-Limestone High School. We go to quarter number 4. What a ball game tonight. We're all tied at 14 as we go to the Clarion Community Bank 4th quarter. And I'll tell you what, Bob, it's been something.
Buckle up, Buttercup. She's going to be a fun one.
So Punxsutawney now driving. They have a 2nd down and about 2 as the ball just inside the 40-yard line at about the 39. Hetrick looking to throw. Hetrick has some time. Flag on the play. We're going to see probably hold come back, and that pass is caught. But again, I think you're going to see this come back.
Yeah, that's a world-class hold there. That makes me smile even.
So we'll see the 2nd down come back. It'll be a 2nd down here at about 12.
Yeah, sometimes you'll have players say, wait, that wasn't a hold. Yeah, not much debate on that one. So that will really back this one up.
Yep, that's a Red Bank Chevrolet penalty there.
I'll make it 2nd down and 12.
So 4th quarter action here on Explore Clarion. Glad you're with us tonight. I'm sure the crowd, everyone's paying attention to this one. Ball back near midfield now. 2nd down and 12 here for the Chucks. Trips off to the right single receiver to the left side. Hetrick back there. And he's got Rattan. They go pistol, but then they'll go sidecar. He'll roll to the right side, looking again, stepping up, firing the ball back across his body, and boy, that was dangerous, as the closest player was actually Burford, but the ball falls short. So 3rd down here and 12.
Well, I like that coverage that time by Rex. He's in a great spot. Didn't make contact. 3rd down to 12 situation.
So a big 3rd down, 3rd and long, brought to you by Best Wealth Management here on Explore Clarion. Trips will go to the left side this time. Thomas is on that left side. Maybe watch for him this time. And they come over, get that screen set up more. And he'll get yardage inside the 45 down near the 43-yard line. And he'll get about, give him about 6. But it sets up a 4th down and still about 7.
It is a game of inches. That time Parker was a good, only about 6 inches away from being able to bat that football down.
So 4th and 7, here they go. Punxsutawney going here.
Trying to get some cheap yardage. They're hoping to get somebody to break the neutral zone.
And they may try and just take a timeout here. We'll see.
And actually, knowing that just how good your punter is, there's not a problem taking a delayed game here if that happens. I would not personally waste the timeout.
And they're going to.
Timeout.
So they will use a timeout. Some information for you, too, coming up next week here on Explore Clarion. On Tuesday, we'll be back out here to Clarion-Limestone High School as North Clarion will come down to take on Clarion-Limestone in KSAC girls volleyball. That'll be our match of the week next week. On Wednesday, we have a sports show coming up. Mike Kilroy will be there. I'm going to try to be there. And should be kind of interesting next week. We'll talk some football. I don't know if anyone else, what plans are to be there. Friday night, we've got football coming your way again. We'll let you know what the game will be coming up next Friday.
Looking real quick, Mike, the scoreboard, the Ascendance Trucking Service Center scoreboard. It is Karn City 56, Montauk 0. St. Mary's 32, Ridgeway 22. Du Bois 49, Bradford 20. Rockaway 21, Brookville 7. Red Bank Valley up 28-14. Keystone 35, Kane 13. Union AC Valley up 22-0. County on top of Bucktail 39-0. Clearfield 15, Bellefonte 7. Kerwinsville 21, Southern Huntington 12.
It's Bellefonte, Bob. Bellefonte.
Understood.
All right, here we go. They're going to go right at it here. 4th down and 7. Punxsutawney, the offense out there. Hat trick ready. Trips right. Single receiver left. Fakes, looks to throw. Dances around, fires the ball. He throws it too high. Central Clarion will take over on downs. Tie ball game. Central Clarion will have the ball.
That is showing a lot of confidence in your defense because you're giving Central Clarion the football in great field position. It's that ball at the 44-yard line. I'm a field position guy. I'd pin them deep. Your defense has played pretty stout. You're asking a lot. Your defense taking over at the Central Clarion 44-yard line.
All right, so here comes Central Clarion now. Great field position from their own 44. A lot of time to go here in the 4th. Petrick's going to send the men in motion. And hands that off. That was just a little delayed handoff.
Allison gets the carry.
Allison will take it for a gain. Looks like about 3, maybe 4 yards. We'll see where they spot that football.
Yeah, a little just simple misdirection that time.
2nd down and 7.
So about a 3-yard pickup.
Central Clarion wanting to mix things up a little wee bit.
They did that little crisscross.
It's plays like that again. They're designed. You don't really think that they're going to get 15, 20 yards, but it creates a little bit of confusion, but also makes the defense think.
Here's Heintman out of the shotgun. Looking to throw. He's looking to downfield for Burford, and it's going to be knocked away.
Pass intended for Burford.
Yeah, down there on the defense was the quarterback, Hetrick.
Hetrick turned into a strong defensive back that time as he goes up. You can see he's certainly an athlete. He's able to knock that incomplete.
So 3rd down here and 7 for the Wildcats.
Clock, of course, stops on the incompletion.
Twins on each side for Hyman. Rex in the backfield with him, the sidecar. Hyman looking to throw. Fires that ball, and it is caught. And that's a 1st down. Rex will come out of the backfield and catch that football. They're going to move it all the way down inside the 40 to about the 38-yard line. About 18 on that play as they move the chains. Bob kind of looked up surprised.
Yeah, it's kind of scaring me. Sure, being this efficient.
That's a Clarion Ford 1st down as they move the chains. Twins left, Twins right. Hyman in the shotgun again. Tie ball game, Clarion moving the football. Hepfel getting the carry. Spun around, stays on his feet, and then finally dropped. Good run. Good hard run.
Yeah, love seeing these multiple backs touch the football. They're able to have success in getting other guys involved.
Ball down near the 30, picks up 8 yards.
Clock will be a factor from here on out.
2nd down and 2. Heinman's going to keep it. Heinman hits, and he's going to be stopped. And, boy, he's
very close.
Real close.
They're going to give him the benefit of the doubt on that one.
Yep, so he'll have another Clarion Ford 1st down as they'll move the chains. So Central Clarion with a couple quick first downs. He needed the couple. He will get it. Ball around the 28-yard line. Here they go. Tie ball game, 14 apiece. Rex looking for room. Rex trying to turn the corner. And he's going to be run out of bounds, but he'll get some yards.
Rex knocked out of bounds by Thomas.
I think a lot of backs in that situation, Mike, would have probably went for about a 2-yard loss. And he makes a situation where it looks like there's going to be nothing gained.
Brings up a 2nd down and 6.
He gets about almost 3, long 3 there.
Yeah, they're going to say close to 3-4 yards, just inside the 25-yard line.
Clock continues to roll, or will continue to roll on this play, I should say.
2nd down here in about 6. And Love getting the carry, making his way. 1st down carry.
Love gets the carry. Looks like good enough for another Wildcat first down.
And that looks like it's down to about the 15.
Brought down by
So a 1st down in the Dubrook red zone, another Clarion Ford 1st down.
Yeah, nice drive here. You can just see this offensive line opening the lanes up. You're running change of pace with the running backs. Very difficult to defend.
So here we go, Hetrick. Or excuse me, that is a Hyman in the shotgun. He hands it off again. That's Rex breaking it to the right side, looking for room, tries to turn it back up.
Rex with the carry, brought down by Blue.
And he's inside
Good pickup on the
10. See where they spot him here. Boy, they're running away from us.
It's going to be
about the
may
8.
as well say 5.
5.
2nd down and 5.
He's got 98, so he's approaching that threshold of 100.
Let's see where that ball is spotted. Boy, it's hard to tell.
It's about the 9-yard line, Mike.
Yeah, it's just inside the 10. Here's Hyman, 14-14. Central Clarion looking to try to take a lead. Hyman keeps it right up the gut. He's going to be driven backwards. He's close to 1st down yardage again.
Number of Chucks in on the stop.
This is where that conditioning.
Close to the 5.
It's where the conditioning pays big dividends.
So 3rd down and about 1. So he picked up about 4. Ball just shy of the 5-yard line. Single receiver out to the left, and I think you're going to see a run, run, run. Ball snap back, hands it off Love. Here's Love following some blockers, looking for some room, and gets down, and he's going to be stopped. I think he will have the 1st down. It'll be a 1st and goal. He gets down around the 2, so he gets about 3 yards.
1st and goal.
So Central Clarion threatening to take the lead here with 6:34 turning clock here in quarter number 4.
I thought we might see a flag thrown on that. I thought we saw a couple players break that plane a little bit defensively, but no call by the official. Let the play continue.
Here's Hyman, takes the snap, hands it off. That's Rex over the right side. Lower in the shoulder, and he's going to be stopped shy of the goal line. Gets 1.
Inching closer. He's got 99 unofficially. First 2 rushing touchdowns. He's got that 2-point conversion also.
Boy, that ball is very close. That's got to be right down about the 1. See it, Governor?
Sure looks inside that 2. Close
yeah,
to the
it's
1.
closer to the 1.
A lot of time being taken here. We'll see a timeout.
Yep.
Timeout.
So they're going to make sure 5.5 to go here. There's no trouble with that one. Gorley Financials are a timeout sponsor. We'll just hold here with 5.5 to go. We're tied at 14. And now, like you said too, Bob, with this drive and everything, the clock is really going to be the big factor now in the ball game. And You know, in other, like college and unfortunately in professional, but in professional football, the clock sometimes can last forever. High school, it just seems to just burn right away.
It evaporates, complete different tempo, different structure, different process, if you will, so to speak. But, you know, the big key here is Central Clarion wants to make sure they get everything right here. They know this is an outstanding opportunity. They do not want to squander it. They've got to get points. You can already bet, however, they've already got a game plan in their mind, what's going to happen. I think you'll see them just go for the extra point rather than the 2.
Yeah.
This is a tough team to run against. You know, this is not a given that Central Clarion is going to be able to punch points here. They know they're going to have to earn this one.
So it'll be a 2nd down and goal. That ball is sitting inside the 2.
Boy, everybody pinching down the interior of that line.
Heineman under center. Takes the snaps, going to hand that to Rex over the right side. Rex looking for some room, and Rex is into the end zone for the touchdown. So Rex in for the score.
Said that a couple of times tonight.
Yeah, Rex in there for the touchdown, and Central Clarion takes the lead late here in the ball game at the 5:29 mark. They line up for the extra point try. Here's the kick. And it is good. So Central Clarion will lead it by a score of 21-14 with 5:29 to go here in the ball game. We'll take a timeout. You're watching Kerle Tire Company's Game of the Week. It sure is right here on exploreClarion.com.
Legacy Archery in Brookville is your full-service bow shop, offering an indoor range, techno hunt video system, custom strings, and over 150 bows and crossbows and camo in stock. Whether you're new to archery or prepping for hunting season, Legacy has the gear and know-how to sharpen your skills.
All right, back here at Clarion-Limestone. Central Clarion taking the lead with the 5:29 to go here in the ball game on the Rex 1-yard touchdown run. It's been back and forth. Here's the kickoff. They're going to kick it short. That's taken by one of the up men for Punxsutawney. That's Roberts. Maxwell Roberts taking it. And very smart. He gets a hold of it, goes right to the ground.
That's a wise move by Roberts. Reeling that one in.
But great field position here for Punxsutawney. 5:28 to go. I believe Punxsutawney still has at least 2 timeouts, I think. No, they used one earlier.
Well, the good news is you know already that it's 4-down territory regardless. That's the good news. If you're a defensive guy, you don't got to question it.
Patrick works again in that pistol. Trips off to the left in that single receiver to the right. Rolls to the right side, steps back up, gets rid of the football, and it is incomplete.
Wow.
Almost picked off. Dangerous pass.
Talk about avoiding disaster that time. Allison able to get a hand on, but I think he may have landed on that football in his midsection. As they're going to tend to him, so it'll be a stoppage in play here.
Wow. And that would have changed everything right there. And boy, Hetrick was in no man's land.
He was, and that's sometimes, again, you know, you've heard me say this, Mike, 1,000 times, that sometimes that best pass you throw is the one that you just eat.
Yep.
But in the end, dodged the bullet. No harm, no foul in a sense as it falls incomplete, but very nearly picked off. Allison, outstanding effort to get a hand on that. So they take a look at Allison. We'll go back to that Ascendance Trucking scoreboard. It is Port Allegheny 48, Smethport 0, Red Bank 28, Otto Eldred 14. And he will come up And off and under his own power.
Yep, all good. How about those Falcon Knights of Union AC Valley looking to go 4-0 under the freshman quarterback of Andrew Kiefer?
I heard part of the reason why Kiefer's progressed so much is you worked independently with him all summer.
Well, you know, I do what I can, you know, for the youth. Well, he's just afraid because he knows if he doesn't do well, he'll get on his
actually
case.
Mike just got a scoring update there. Getting a little closer there. Union AC Valley 22, Cameron County 12.
Ooh. Here's a handoff over the left side. And Rattan. Big carry and a first down. Boy, he has those bursts. He had that big run earlier of 81, 82 yards, and there goes 15. Takes it across midfield to the 45-yard line.
And he's up to 131 now on the night. More importantly for these Punxsutawney Chucks, he moves the chains.
Yep, that's Clarion Ford first down for the Chucks.
1st and 10 from the Central Clarion 45.
So here we go, 1st and 10. Thomas goes in motion. Hetrick takes the snap, hands it off to Rattan. Ball, big hole again for him, busting tackles. There he goes, left side 20, and out of bounds.
Rattan run out of bounds by
And he's going to have that first down inside the 20 at about the 18-yard line.
Wow.
About 27 on the run. Boy, that was a big hole, too.
Yeah, excellent job by the big guys up front.
Here's Hetrick again with Rattan behind him. He's been the workhorse. Moore went in motion. Hetrick right back to Rattan. And Rattan outside. He's got a big hole, and Rattan down the left side, spinning around, and he's out of bounds inside the 10. Down near about the 6 or 7 yard line.
Looks like that's going to be good enough for a check.
And that's about an 11-yard pickup.
Inside the 10-yard line.
Puts him unofficially 169 on 16 attempts.
It is about at the 6 or 7 yard line.
Actually, right on the 5. And did she get the glasses, Mike?
Yeah, I'm going to pull up the glasses. And the nose of the football sitting on the 5. So ball at the 5-yard line. That's a Clarion Ford first down. Here's Hetrick ready to go. 21-14 Central Clarion leads just under 5 minutes. But now Punxsutawney threatening, and a flag on the play.
Is delay a game. You knew it was going to be either delay a game or a procedure call. Backs them up 5 yards.
So that'll push it back to the 10. First and goal from the 10, but what does the optimist say?
That is more real estate to work with.
And the pessimist says?
Uh-oh.
Well, that's Tyler. He's always the pessimist.
Yeah, Nacho Oak says that means that it's a little tougher to score.
Here goes a Hetrick again here out of the shotgun. Rattan sets up right side of him as the sidecar. They're going to go right to Rattan again. Rattan lowers that shoulder, spinning around, holding on to that football, and he's inside the 5. And let's see where they put this ball this time. He's down around the 2. Yep.
Second down and goal from the 2.
So he'll get 8 yards on that one.
The 177 now. Again, unofficial numbers on his 17th touch.
So the ball at the 2. Moore with Hetrick in the backfield. And it goes to Moore, left side. And he's into the end zone for the touchdown. So Punxsutawney gets a score with 4:12 to go. And now we'll see if they just go for this extra point to tie things up.
Yeah, it's just a simple play. We've seen Moore touch the football multiple times tonight. Made it look easy on that one.
Broke it in for the extra point.
So this is to tie it up. 21-20, Central Clarion leads. Huge extra point. Kick's there, the kick is up, and that kick is on the way, and it's good, and we're tied at 21 with 4:12 to go here in the ball game. So 21. What a ball game here. It's Clarion-Limestone tonight. We'll break, and you are watching Kerle Tire's Game of the Week here on exploreClarion.com.
For expert healthcare, visit Primary Health Network's Clarion Community Health Center. Since 2014, we've provided family medicine, behavioral health, dental care, and walk-ins, all under one roof. Primary Health Network's Clarion Health Center is located at 30 Pinnacle Drive. Learn more at primary-health.net.
All right, here we go, 4:12 to go. We're all tied up again here at Clarion-Limestone. Clarion County Community Bank fourth. Bish is going to take it back near the goal line. 5, 10, 15, he's back to the 20. Bish down the sideline, and he's going to be stopped. Roken was there on the kickoff. What a ball game here tonight. We're all tied up. Great you could be with us here.
Central Clarion takes over first and
Big
10.
key here is don't look at the scoreboard. It's a tie ball game. Don't look at it. Take care of business. Do your job. You don't have to get everything back here in one or two plays, Mike. Ideally, if you're Clarion, you want about a 4-minute and 3-second offense here.
See Love in the backfield. Hyndman, Rex back there too. They're going to give it to Rex. Rex looking for room, and he's going to be stopped. Ball came out, and Punxsutawney has the football.
Punxsutawney has recovered.
That recovery was by number 55 of Punxsutawney.
Yeah, Braden Trithart that time.
Yep.
We have an injury timeout.
Comes up big.
And they're going to have it deep in Central Clarion territory. They'll attend to the injured player.
Wow.
And the training staffs are coming out on both sides there to help out. 3:59 to go in this one. And that's a huge one right there.
Yeah, no doubt about that. Braden Trithart comes up with that one. Could be the biggest fumble recovery of his career.
Very well could be. And here in this part of the field, the ball down near the 20. And you've got a guy, too, on Punxsutawney's side, that Owen Roken, who's got a foot on him, too. So you get down there, if Central Clarion holds defensively, you still have a shot maybe at 3 points.
Yeah, now, if you were on the Punxsy side of the field, you think about this, but yeah, you don't think about it. On one hand, you're saying obviously score, but at the back of your head, you're like, let's not score too quickly.
Well, you want to be careful.
First down and 10 for the Chucks.
Ball sitting right around the 22 or 23 yard line. It's right in that kind of middle area. Here's Hetrick. Tan comes up sidecar. Tan's going to be hit, driven backwards. And gets nothing, gets back to the line of scrimmage.
With the stop.
And this is where you got to keep your composure if you are Central Clarion. Do the little things right.
Ball right around, again, that 22-yard line.
You'd love to see a turnover if you're Central Clarion, but remember, make the tackle first. Don't worry about stripping that football.
Hetrick in that pistol. Thomas went in motion, sets up right side of the line of scrimmage. We're all tied. 3:10 to go. Hetrick rolls, looking. He's going to keep the football and run. Down the sideline, pushed out of bounds just around the 20-yard line.
Coaches would I think love to have seen him stay in bounds on that, Mike, to keep that clock rolling.
He's just inside the 20. He's going to pick up about 3, maybe 4, depending on the spot. So it stops the clock at 3:05. So third down. A lot depends here what you get. Do you go on fourth? Do you try for the kick? It's the big question. Here we go. Big third down. Third and question mark, brought to you by Best Wealth Management. Ball handed off Rattan. Rattan banging his way, gets stood up, leans forward. Boy, now what do? You're down. You needed about 6. Central Clarion will use a timeout. He's going to pick up yardage. They're still going to need a couple.
Gotta be honest. I think I'd kick this ball. It's a lot to ask out of a high school player, but in warm-ups.
Yep. Ball's down around the 16.
In warm-ups, Roken was consistently kicking it back into Jefferson County. I mean, this guy has got a leg.
That ball, the nose, I'm going to put up the glasses here, even though they're picking on me up here. The nose of the football is sitting on the 15-yard line. So you're looking at about a 32-yard attempt. So,
yeah, that's. I think that's certainly. It's a challenge at the high school level, but I think it'd be one I'd be willing to take. Although you run the football very well. Either way, you're going to have a decision maker, and it looks like the decision has been made to just go ahead and kick that football, which I agree with this 100%.
So it looks like it'll be about a 32-yarder for him. So here's Roken for the 32-yard field goal try to give Punxsutawney the lead. 3:01 to go. He's got the leg. It's all going to be in the snap of the hold. The kick's on the way, and the kick by Roken is up, and the kick is up, and that kick is good by Roken. 32-yard attempt. Makes it 24-21. Punxsutawney. 2:56 to go in the ball game. Let's take a quick timeout. We'll be back with more. The field goal good by Roken, and you're watching Kerle Tire High School football on exploreClarion.com.
Your eyes are the window to your soul, so take care of them. The Laurel Eye Clinic provides complete care from annual exams, glasses and contacts to cataract and retinal surgery, LASIK, and more. As a trusted leader in family eye care for 50 years, you can trust them with yours. Call or visit us online today.
Just like your favorite team needs a solid game plan, you need a financial strategy for victory. Our advisors are fiduciaries, always acting in your best interest. That means transparent, tax-smart investing to maximize your wealth. Don't just play the game, win your financial future. Visit us at Gorley Financial, your trusted financial advisor. Gorley Financial is a proud sponsor of local youth events. Visit GorleyFinancial.com for more information.
Here at Clarion-Limestone, 24-21. Punxsutawney leads Central Clarion on the toe of Roken, a 32-yard field goal. And now he gets set to kick it off. Central Clarion will get a shot here with 2:56 to go. Here's the kickoff, and it hits up short, and they're going to fall on top of the football. And it's just shy of the 30-yard line there. So Central Clarion will have the football here. They trail by 3. They got a shot.
It's 1st and 71 is what it is, because obviously you're going to be going for it. Got a long field to go, not a ton of time to work with, but you do have time.
I believe they still have at least 1 or 2 timeouts, too, to work with. Hyman in the shotgun. Here we go. Going to drop back, looks to throw. Hyman dances, steps up into the pocket. Hyman looking, throws that football downfield, and it's incomplete. Coming back for the ball was Rex that time. He was out near the 45-yard line, but it's incomplete. Stops the clock at 2:45.
And again, not necessarily a bad play since you get the stoppage. Obviously, you'd love to see the reception made, moving the chains.
Ball sits at the 28. Second down and 10 here for the Wildcats. Boy, it's been a great game tonight, back and forth. Hyndman takes the snap again, looking to throw. Comes to the left side. It is caught. And looking to see who was out there. Was that Burford?
No, actually, it was Bishop.
All right, Bish was out there.
Pass complete to Bish.
Yep, I had to pull up the glasses. It was.
Brought down by Greenblatt.
He's going to gain.
Third down and 6.
Yeah, gains about 4. So third down here now for the Wildcats. 2:22 on the clock, and we got a whistle.
So they're going to change the clock a little bit.
37, 2:37.
So they're going to put about 15 seconds back on the clock. So third down and 6. Third and 6. Here we go. Hyndman looking to throw. Pocket collapses, steps up. Hyndman rolls to the right side, looks for somewhere to go. He's tripped up, and he's close to first down yardage.
Close to the first down marker.
We'll see where they spot him. One has him having it. The other one comes in short. We'll see. And they're going to give him the first down. Clarion Ford first down. Big one there for Central Clarion. Just what they needed. Clock rolling here. They're right back to the line of scrimmage. Down to 2:22. Hyndman looks to throw. Fires that ball. And is it picked off? It is. It's intercepted. It is picked off. That's Presloyd with the interception with 2:17 to go.
This is where you now want that 2-minute plus offense to just eat time off of this clock, Mike. Be careful with it. I'm one of these guys now. I'm running inside the tackles just because I want to.
Yep, run.
I want to run the clock off. I don't want a chance of a back going out of bounds, stopping the clock. Force Central Clarion to take timeouts, the remaining ones.
It's called Rattan. Hetrick ready. Gives it to Rattan. Here's Rattan. Breaking tackles. Rattan. Good carry. Gets it inside the 40. He'll be dropped at about the 38-yard line. That's a pickup of 4, almost 5.
And most importantly there, Mike, he is securing that football. No one's going to pull that football out.
Second down here and about 5.
Second down and long 5.
Again, going to take max time off of this.
Hendrick smacks the hands, takes the snap, right back to Rattan. Rattan hit and drop, but holding on, and he'll get a couple more.
Short pickup.
Sets up a 3rd and 3. Clock down to 1:20.
Third down and 4.
Ball just shy of the 35-yard line. They're going to let it roll here.
Like the clock management.
They'll use the time, and it looks like they may then come and take a timeout. Yep.
Timeout. Punxsutawney.
Yep, they'll do that with 46 seconds. They'll come out. It's third down. So then they'll make the play, and then they'll have some time run off again. So 24-21, Punxsy leads with 46 seconds to go.
Of course, the big key here is obviously they're looking to convert here. Once they move the chains, then it'll be automatic.
Yep. But they still need about 4 more yards, though.
4 tough yards. And if you're a defender, I'd sell out. There's 2 schools of thought. One, just play defense straight up. Number 2, sell out. I'm a sellout kind of guy because, look, no matter what happens, if they convert, game's over. So if you can make a big play here, you're the hero. And if not, they just convert on the downs. That's all.
been a fun one tonight, though. We're glad you could be with us here on Explore Clarion. We're going to thank all of our great sponsors and our title sponsor, too, Kerle Tire. Here we go. It is a 3rd and 4. Hetrick. Rattan comes up sidecar left. 3rd down and 4. Hetrick is going to keep the football, and he's got that first down. That'll do it as Hetrick has the first down. And they'll set the chains, and that's going to be your ball game. He needed 4, and he'll end up gaining about 8, almost 9. And that clock's going to roll now, and they're going to set up in victory formation.
And those Chucks are grinning ear to ear, Mike.
How about Punxsutawney going to 4-0? It's been a while.
It has been a while. I don't think many people in District 9 were giving them the credit at the start of the season. They were a very confident team coming into it, and you see why after watching them.
So there's the clock rolling down. And that's going to do it, folks. Ladies and gentlemen, 24-21 is where it ends. And we'll come back. We have the Fun Bank postgame show on the way. Punxsutawney, a winner over Central Clarion. We'll be back with more for you here in just a moment. You're watching Kerle Tire's Game of the Week right here at exploreClarion.com.
This game is brought to you by Tionesta Builders? No. Tionesta Builder Supply. Family-owned and operated home improvement centers located in Tionesta and Shippenville.
This is how far we'll go to detect lung cancer. 5 millimeters and a chest x-ray can't see it. Independence Health System uses low-dose CT scanning and advanced visualization to detect and treat lung cancer at its earliest stage, leading to more treatment options and potentially better outcomes. Early, accurate, and advanced detection and therapy, all available at Independence Health System. Expert care here.
World-class transportation manufacturer Brookville Equipment is hiring night shift welders with a 12% pay differential. Monday through Thursday, lay out, assemble, and repair an array of projects using state-of-the-art welding technology, paid time off, and generous benefits. Join Brookville Equipment's dedicated team as a night shift welder. Use your skills and turn those blueprints into an American-made product. Apply online today.
Showcase Homes in Shippenville offers modular and manufactured homes with over 240 customizable floor plans. Tour 8 display models on site, ready for immediate delivery. From permits to porches, we handle it all, from start to finish.
What a night here at Clarion-Limestone. Good ball game between these two teams this evening. We're going to be going down to the field with here with Brock Air Jordan here in just a moment. 24-21 is the final score as Punxsutawney gets a big win here over Central Clarion tonight. We are in the First United National Bank, the Fun Bank postgame show. And we'll get stats here coming up. Bob's still adding some things up. We're going to have all kinds of stuff on the way. We have Brock Air Jordan down on the field with our player of the game, and we're going to head right down to Brock.
Yeah. All righty, down here with Hager Paving, player of the game, Jordan Rutan. Jordan, 188 yards on the ground and a rushing touchdown, including that 87-yard run, I believe it was. Just talk about how big of a win this is for you guys tonight.
We just came in, we did what we had to do, and it just feels great.
Yeah, and this was kind of the beginning of a gauntlet for you guys. You have Carn City and DuBois coming up, and just talk about how big it is to get some momentum going into that 3-game stretch.
Yeah, it gives us lots of momentum. We just need to keep on doing good things, keep on getting better, stay crisp, and just play good.
4-0. This is going to be one that you guys kind of look back at the end of the season, circle on your calendar and say, this was kind of the start of something big. You guys are turning a lot of heads in the district this year. Just talk about what it's like to be playing so well.
Yeah, we're just we're trying to stay level-headed, just play as hard as we can and show everyone who we actually are.
Alrighty, that was Hager Paving, player of the game, Jordan Rutan. Jordan, congratulations.
Thank you.
All right, there we go. Our player of the game again, Jordan Rutan. What a great ball game out of him tonight. He busted one for about 82 yards for a touchdown earlier in the ball game, and then, boy, workhorse on several of those drives as they went on there. Just a great ball player there for Punxsutawney tonight, and a big reason why they came up with the win there this evening. And I know Bob now ready over there. He's got those Laurel Eye Clinic stats, and how do they stack up, Governor?
Punxsy Mike had a fantastic night offensively, 316 yards total offense, 204 on the ground, 112. Interestingly enough, I talked to Todd of the broadcast. I said they want to be in a 2-to-1 ratio. Works out almost perfect here in this case. But 316 yards total offense on the ground, 188 out of Jordan Rutan. He has the one rushing touchdown. Logan Moore adding another rushing touchdown with 8 yards. Bo Thomas only ran the football once tonight. Did not get any yards out of that. 8 yards out of Maddox. Hetrick again, 8 yards and on 14 attempts. And Maddox Hetrick would go 9 of 15 and with one touchdown for a grand total of 112 yards. Bo Thomas 0 for 1 on his single pass attempt. Hauling in receptions, Thomas checks in with 27 yards, 53 yards out of Max Presloyd, 18 yards out of Logan Moore, and a touchdown to go with that, 14 yards out of Greenblatt as well. As we take a look at Central Clarion, 299 yards total offense, 179 on the ground, 120 through the air, 299 overall. Leading the way on the ground with 100 yards is Ethan Rex. Rex had 3 touchdowns and a 2-point conversion run. Again, 100 yards on the ground for Ethan Rex. Alex Love checking in with 36, 24 yards out of Carter Hyman, 6 yards out of Thane Allison, and Charlie Hepfel checking in with 13 yards. Hyman would go 7 of 17 with 2 interceptions and 120 yards. Hauling receptions, Burford had 5 of them for 79, 5 yards for Logan Bish, and 36 yards for Ethan Rex. Again, 299 compared to 316.
All right, so those, again, are your Laurel Eye Clinic stats. Bob always doing a fantastic job with those, as always, because I always tell people if I had to do it, we wouldn't have any stats.
Well, I also tell everybody, look, these are horseshoe stats. They'll be close. Not going to guarantee they're 100% on, but certainly we do our best.
And I'll tell you what, you always are pretty close. You always do a pretty good job. Let's see here. I do have to throw in the Sweet Basil Restaurant winging it throw of the game. Let's go back. Hetrick to Moore really was the only big throw for a touchdown. Went 9 yards. So that was that Punxsutawney Chuck touchdown. That would be our throw of the ball game. And so that'll pretty much get things wrapped up here. Next week we have a couple choices for games. We have a couple in thought. We'll see what's on the docket for next week. We'll let you know what's going on. This week a lot of stuff coming up on Explore Clarion. And Monday or Tuesday night we'll be back here at Clarion-Limestone. We have volleyball coming your way. North Clarion will come down to take on Clarion-Limestone and girls volleyball. Hope you can join us for that. Be a great match there on Tuesday night. Wednesday, we have the sports show coming to you from the Haskell House. On Friday's football. And if you have a chance tomorrow, even though it's not on Explore Clarion, you can join us at ClarionGoldenEagles.com. Dave Cadis and I will have the call of the Shippensburg and Clarion. I'm going to call it Clarion University because that's what I know. Football game. And that will be tomorrow. Clarion at 2-0. Hopefully we can get things, keep things rolling as we get into the PSAC. So it should be some fun tomorrow. And if you're not doing anything in the 1 o'clock, tune us in. So, Governor, tonight, what a great ball game between these two teams. Back and forth they went. Big plays on both sides. Some turnovers helped them out here and there. Clarion made Punxsy pay on a turnover. Then Punxsy made Clarion pay on a turnover here and there. Just a great game, and I know the viewers really enjoyed it. I know the fans here enjoyed it too. It was homecoming night, so just a good evening overall. I know one side's happy, one side's not, but the game on the field though was fun to watch.
Yeah, no question about it. I think I can tell you this. I think just about everybody got the price of admission on this when you saw a little bit of everything. You saw some good, solid hitting both sides of the football field. And at the end of the day, you saw a team capitalize on a turnover, kicking a field goal to win the ball game. And it's one of these deals where I think if you talk to both coaches, I don't think they want to play this game again because very physical. Central Clarion may want to play again because they won another shot, but it was a very physical game. One of these games that you're going to feel it tomorrow.
Sure was, and that's going to wrap up the First United National Bank, the Fun Bank post-game show. Guffin, get us out of here.
I want to thank our on-the-field reporter, Brock Jordan, for our camera guys, Scott Fox, Nico Cosma, and our producer, Nacho Oakes. This is Governor Bob Dunkle. Oh, I almost forgot to thank you. I want to thank Mike Kalinowski. This is Governor Bob Dunkle saying, hey, let's be careful out there.
EYT Sports thanks our sponsors for making high school football coverage possible. Kerle Tire Company, Red Bank Chevrolet, Dubrook Inc., Eric Schick Insurance, All American Awards and Engraving, All Seasons Temporaries, Ascendance Truck Center Clarion, Battery Warehouse, Bauer Truck Repair, Best Wealth Management, Brookville Equipment, The Carpet Barn, Central Electric Cooperative, Clarion County Community Bank, Clarion Ford, Clarion Forest VNA, Clarion Psychiatric Center, Cousin Basil's Restaurant and Bar, Fowler's Furniture and Mattress, Fisher and Father, First United National Bank, the Fun Bank, Gatesman Auto Body, Gorley Financial, Hager Paving, Heater Lumber, Hopper Corp, ShopTeamWear.com, Independence Health Systems, Janney Montgomery Scott, the Clarion Office, J&J Feeds and Needs, J&J Trailer Sales, Kale's Kitchens, Land Pro Equipment, Laurel Eye Clinic, Legacy Archery, Luton's Plumbing and Heating, Matrix Group, Macmillan's Carpet and Flooring, Northern Pennsylvania Regional College, Oaks Building Supply, Inc., PA Mushroom Company, Parker Furniture, Primary Health Network, Rooted Dental, Showcase Homes Tempa Supply and Service, Simply Skin Medical Spa, Sweet Basil Restaurant and Bar, Tionesta Builders Supply, Top Tier Federal Credit Union. Stay tuned as we thank more sponsors throughout the broadcast.
Have a great day.